Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are y'all doing, man? I'm Uncle Dub. You already know who it is. You know what time it is. We have a decent show tonight, y'all. We got a few guests on tonight, man. We're gonna be doing a couple interviews with some people. I got three people backstage right now that I'm gonna fucking be introducing you to, and we're gonna be chopping it up and talking. The first guest I'm gonna have on tonight, we had him on as one of our first guests when we started doing interviews a while back before I shut the interviews down, and he is one half of the Sticks, and this is Joe Sticks, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome him to the show. Joe, what's happening, man? How you doing, bro?
Yo, what's up, everybody? FAFO Radio, what's going down?
What's happening with you, man? What's happening with you? How you been doing, first off? What you been up to?
Man, I'm working on Country Rap Tunes Part 2 at the moment. Also, I'm getting ready to drop a new video called Struggle. It's on that album, and it's a great song. The album was produced by John Connor, so shout out to John Connor.
I've heard of him. He's a hell of a producer.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, you know what I'm saying?
I listen to something off of Country Rap Tunes every day.
Do you really?
I'm listening to something off of it every day, bro. The songs stay in rotation. So I've been seeing some videos here, some reels, and some different things of you interacting with the comedian Elmer Brown, man. I'm familiar with Elmer. Tell me about what's going on with you guys, man.
Yeah, so man, just by chance, somehow one of my fans hit me up about Elmer Brown. He's like, yo, man, you need to go check this guy out. And he's playing your music right now. So I bounced over there to his channel, and he was playing one of my songs. And I hit him up on the inbox. I was like, hey, man, we should link up. We should do some stuff. And he invited me to a comedy show he was having. So I went out and I filmed the comedy show. And while I was filming it, I watched how he interacted with his fans. And at the end of the show, he had like a VIP meet and greet where he sat down with like 30 of his fans and just listened to their stories. And, I seen how he was touching these people's lives, because a lot of these people were struggling with addiction at the time. And his message, he wasn't just a comedian after that. To me, I seen this kid, he's got a very positive message, and he's helping people get through their hard time with addiction and recovery. And he's doing great things, man. And these people, they look up to him for inspiration and all that type of stuff. So I knew right then I wanted to work with him and do more stuff. And I kind of put it in his ear. I'm like, look, man, you got a lot of followers, and you got a message to get out there. And I know you doing it through comedy, and that shit is great. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know shit about comedy. But what I do know is music. And if you can learn how to tell your story through your music, a lot of people are going to relate to that, bro. And you know what I'm saying? That could be a whole nother stream of income for you and your family. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So he started messing around, making a couple songs, you know what I'm saying, here and there. And, now he's taking it really serious. And the boy's recording every time I talk to him. And he got this one song specifically called 2%er. And I knew, I know what 2%er is.
I know what 2% is.
Yeah. So if you've been anywhere around, or know somebody who struggled with addiction, then you know the meaning of 2%er. And, that's a powerful message right there. And I knew just by the name of the song, I was like, okay, this is going to probably be the one that will change things for you in your life. You know what I'm saying? And then I heard it and I was like, oh yeah, automatically, this is my favorite song you've done so far. And I'm just excited to be able to help this kid, you know what I'm saying, on this new journey. And I can give him a lot of good pointers on what to do and what not to do, because I've done it all. I've done everything you shouldn't do, and I've done some good things you should do. So I can kind of lead him in the right direction. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. When I first seen Elmer, and I first seen one of his skits, I think I'm gonna try to figure which one it was. It was one of the ones where I'm hiding the glass pipe type ones. It was my wife. It was my woman caught me in the garage doing dope or something, right? Or I'm mowing. It was one of those, right? It was one of those, and I was like, and at first, I'm gonna tell you like this: as somebody that has struggled with addiction, at first, I was struggling with whether I thought it was funny or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Right.
At first, I was like, man, is this funny? Because, bro, dude looks spun out, bro, and being spun out ain't funny. You know what I'm saying? But it's real dark humor. You know what I'm saying? And if you come from that place, we can clown it because we've been through it. You know what I'm saying? I've been a crackhead. So who best to clown a crackhead but somebody that's been there and done that? You know what I'm saying?
He's able now to be like, look how fucking stupid I was looking when I was doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? And make fun of the situation. You know what I'm saying?
You can raise awareness to it. You can raise awareness to it by exposing the sickness for what it is. You know, the cycle for what it is. So at first I was like, you know, is this? And then then I got it. Then I was like, you know what? I get it. And then when John Connor reached out to me and says, hey man, Joe called me. We talked about Elmer and he told me about Elmer. And I asked Joe, I said, I asked John, I said, have you ever seen any of their comedy? He goes, no, I haven't. And I kind of explained it to him. I said, I'm all for it. I said, but the only thing that I have any concern about is, does he get trolled as much as I get trolled? Because I got trolls that are merciless. You know,
absolutely.
I'm a crackhead. I'm the worst thing in the world. I'm relapsing every week. I'm on drugs right now. You know, everything. And I asked him, I said, do you get that type of, he goes, yep. It comes with the territory.
You got to take the good with the bad. I mean,
so
your haters are your biggest fans. They just have not realized it yet.
Exactly. So ladies and gentlemen, without any further delay, if you haven't been introduced to Elmer Brown or know about Elmer Brown's comedy, this man has got over 300,000 followers on Facebook, bro. He's blowing up. He's funny as fuck. And I listened to him rap the other day. And for a white boy, he ain't that bad. Let's bring up Elmer Brown, add him to the stage. What's up, Elmer? How you doing, bro?
What's up, FAFO Radio? What's going on, man? How y'all doing tonight?
We're doing all right, man. How you doing, bro?
Man, I can't complain, man. Nobody ain't gonna listen to me.
Oh, they gonna
nobody ain't gonna listen to me.
What's up, man?
I want to start off with thanking everybody in the chat, man. I see we got a lot of people in here, man. Thank y'all so much for showing up, man. I want to give a big shout out to Uncle Doug. Thank you for having us up here.
No, man, it's
my guy, my A1 man up there, Mr. Joe. Man, shout outs to both of y'all, man. Shout outs to the feature artist that's on the track. Yeah, man. For sure.
You're excited, bro?
Am I excited?
I think God works in ways, bro. I think there's a reason that everybody connected and this is connected with this because there's a powerful message that needs to be delivered and said. So with that, I'm just gonna let you go ahead and shoot it, bro. Let everybody know what you got going on.
I am more, back to Joe's question, excited. I don't know if I'm more excited or if I'm more nervous to see where this song is gonna go, because Joe was like, bro, you got you one right here. You got you one. And so I'm nervous, but at the same time, man, I'm overstimulated with happiness and joy to be able to write a song as powerful as this. Because, man, look, I can't carry a tune in a box. You know what I'm saying? I can't, bro. I'm like a 1-year-old trying to tote around a Happy Meal box. It's a mess. You know what I'm saying? So, big shout out to Dub 3030 for the mix and making the song sound as amazing as he did. You know what I mean? The beat, and the whole song just fell out, man. And it fell out of my heart. Like I didn't, I thought about it. You know what I mean? There's so many people, that really struggle with addiction that don't know how to express that they're an addict. For one, they're scared. They're scared of what people think about them. They're scared of what the outcome is going to be. You know what I mean? So that's where 2% really came in at, man, is the ones who are struggling, be a part of that. Don't be ashamed of it, man. Don't be ashamed of who you are. Be proud of it. You know what I mean? Let that be let that message be a deliverance. And we just had so many people to back us up on this song, man. And whether it's the supporters, other artists, FAFA Radio, just in general, man, just people. Just the people is in the lives that it's touching is unbelievable already. Just from the short clips that we posted, it's amazing, man. And I wrote the song, 2%er, and I was struggling with a beat, like, because I didn't know how to sing it. You know what I'm saying? And I can't sing, and I wanted that rock vibe put into it, and I let Joe hear it, and he was like, bro, I like it. I was like, well, there's somebody that I want to reach out to get on the song with me, man. And so I reached out to Richie Valor, and because Richie Valor has that "let's go" about him, you know what I'm saying? So he's like that rocker guy. You know, I couldn't reach out to Joe about it. You know what I'm saying? Joe can't sing. He's getting old. You know what I mean? So um, he, he, he's
Richie,
struggling.
a lot of energy. When I first met Richie, he was all over the place. He'll leave the stage and run a mile around the block and come back and kill the stage some more. Or he's got a lot of energy.
Bro,
So
he
you
does, man.
so you
He was so hyped. He was so hyped about the song.
right,
And I'll let him tell you. I'll let him tell his part of the story about the song. But I wrote the whole song, man, not knowing how anybody else would feel about singing it with, about doing the song with me. And I think it's gonna be the one, man, that really it sets people down. And if they listen to the words, they listen to the lyrics, I think it'll set them down and let them realize they're not alone in the
right,
battle that they're fighting. Even the ones who are sober, they're still not alone. The ones who's using are not the ones who are using not alone. My live on Facebook, man, is full of addicts. It's
right.
full of addicts, but they're loved addicts. They got a support team in my chat, man, and that's just how we are. We get a lot of backlash from it, but you know what? That's okay, because people are just mad because they ain't who we are. They can't express their feelings. They can't express who they really are in life. And they might not have nobody to go to, but I'm here to tell them now that they do. At the end of the day, they got somebody to go to, and that's our higher power. At the end of the day,
Can I ask you a question?
for sure.
Do you ever have to deal with active users in your daily life?
So yes, the reason I say yes, I answer that. My answer to yes to that is because I am an advocate for addicts.
Right.
So yes, I do. I take people to rehab.
Okay.
I do the legwork to get them in rehab. And they're actively using. People call me all the time to for overdoses, but they don't want to call the police because they're scared to go to jail. So they'll call me or my wife to come and hit them with
Beautiful.
Narcan or
Beautiful.
hit whoever with Narcan. You know what I'm saying? This that needs it.
Right.
So yeah, I'm not gonna say 7 days a week, 365 days a year, but yes, we do. We do.
I kind of meant more towards, do you ever have to deal with friends and associates that are still active that you have to either avoid or cut out That's what I was more concerned
Of
about.
course. Yes,
Yeah.
of course, because one part of recovery, man, is people, places, and things.
Exactly.
So yes, there's times where my best, my I say my best friend, but the people back in the day I consider my best friend, they hit me up wanting to talk or hang out or whatever. I was like, bro, you ready to change your life? And they said no. I said, well, I can't. There's nothing I can talk to you about.
Understand.
If you call me wanting to go to rehab, you call me wanting to go get help, then that's when we could talk.
He just had to send his brother off and tell his brother that he couldn't be his brother no more if he didn't go get help.
It's hard, bro, but you have to stand on your principles. You know what I'm saying? Do it for yourself.
I have a career. I have a career. I got a lot of people to look up to me and my wife. I have kids, and I got to protect them.
You do realize that is your wife Jessica?
It is.
Yeah, she's the reason you're funny, bro.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, she stays on my ass like back pockets and booty hair, bro.
You try to be funny. It's just so natural for her. Her comebacks just make you seem that much funny.
Oh, yeah, bro. Yeah, for sure. You should see us behind the camera.
You should see us behind the camera. You doing?
Yeah. I wish that she was here right now because she
might be in the chat.
I seen her in there earlier, but she's at work. She's making me some money.
So how did you meet Richie Valor, and what made you want to work with him on the song? And also, how did you know how to write bar structure? How did you know how the song was formatted? Who taught you how to write a 16?
My heart and Joe.
Okay.
My heart and Joe.
I like the heart process. I like that.
Yeah, my heart and Joe, man.
And I'm not an easy critic, bro. I tell him all the time, bro, if you don't get those cat in the hat fucking easy rhymes out of here.
All the time.
I was like, bro, you fucking suck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I constantly push him to do better, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of that, what he just said, so I have had the honor and the privilege to work with John Connor.
Right.
That's an honor in my book. You know what I mean? So, because John Connor has done a lot of different people stuff. Also country rap tunes and working on country rap tunes too right now. So, for the Sticks. So I got a beat from him, and I wrote a whole verse, recorded. Oh man, this sounded good. And then here comes Joe, bro. If you don't get rid of that shit, bro, are you
Just
serious?
Tear it up.
Bro, if
Bro,
you don't get rid of that right now.
so excited to show it to me, and I shit all over it.
Yes. So he did. So, but what do I do? You know what I'm saying? I stop, and Joe is my
mentor.
I don't just shit on him, bro. After I shit on him, I break him back up. I pull him back up. And I'm like, this is why, bro. Because I know I expect better from you, and right now you're like not even trying. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you can look. Okay, Dub, you know about this. Okay, if a motherfucker says cat, what's his next fucking rhyme?
What? Cat, rat, bat.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So once you get to where it's predictable and I already know what you're gonna say on your next fucking rap, you're just boring the shit out of me at that point. You know what I'm saying? So reach deep down within and tell the fucking story that you're trying to tell. It don't all have to fucking be punchlines and rhymes and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I rewrote the song. Yeah. I rewrote it, and I let Joe hear it after that, and he was like, "Now see, now that's how you write a song." So, and I'm almost done with it. It's gonna be coming out probably around June sometime. Because we got 2 songs a month. We're trying to drop 2 songs a month. But Richie Valor, how I met Richie Valor.
That's what I want to hear about.
Let me tell you how I met this wild goose. So I met him on social media, you know what I'm saying? Just, following and I just knew different artists that knew him, and all that. So we ended up having a show together. I hosted the Big Bad Bubba Bash in Lebanon, Tennessee.
Is that
Pulaski? Sorry, Pulaski, Tennessee.
Freak Show Entertainment?
That's right.
Shout out to TJ Holmes, Freak Show Entertainment.
Yeah. Shout out to TJ for sure. Had a nice show, man. Stack was there, Smo was there, man. We just had a great time. All the way around, great time. Well, I didn't know Richie Valor. Well, I had my merch tent. Richie Valor had this long ass table, and I had this little bitty table. Well, Richie was like, "Hey, bro," and Smo didn't have no merch table, so I was like, "Smo, you can have my table, bro. I just work off the back of my truck." Richie was like, "Bro, I got this big ass table right here. Let's just collide merch." You know what I'm saying? And let's work off the same table. Put the tent up and all that stuff. So me and Richie, we were side by side on the merch tent. And bro, we just kicked it off. We kicked it off. You know what I mean?
You know what? You're side by side right now.
Mr. Valor's in this
mode. Radio, thank you for having me. What's up?
What's up, Richie Valor? But go ahead, finish it off, Elmer. Tell us about the merch tent.
So we sit there, we collide merches together and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And man, we hung out and man, it was just a whole vibe with that guy, man. His energy on stage is unbelievable. You know what I mean?
Oh my God. You wouldn't think he's been off of meth for 10 years, huh? Maybe 10
you wouldn't, bro. You wouldn't. You would think that he hit one right before he got on stage. You know what I'm saying? But
let me do a big old blast. Yeah, no, you know what? It's replaced the music replaced the dope. Now you use the music to cope. And when the music replaces the dope, you get more amped up than you were on the dope.
Yeah, for sure. And so later on, man, like just seeing his vibe on stage, listening to his music, I knew that rock vibe is what I wanted, and I knew I can get it from Richie if he was interested. And so I linked up with him, man. I let Richie tell the story how I came at him with the song, man, and we just made a masterpiece.
What's up, Richie? What's up, bro?
Not much.
So Elmer calls me. I'm like, oh hell yeah, my dog. And he's like, bro, I got this song. And I was like, well, what's up? And he's like, can I have you hear it? And I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, I want to hear it. So he starts rapping it, and I was like, well, why don't you try it like this? And boom, boom, boom. And then we went back and forth. I was doing a call and response with him. And he was like, he got to the hook part, and I was like, well, why don't you try this? And he goes, no, why don't you try this? Like, why don't you sing it? I was like, you want me to sing it? So I was like, all right, well, let me listen to it. So then I heard his words, and I was like, man, you're a really good storyteller. I like this. I think this is a powerful message. And plus, this will be my 10th year, November 24th, of being off of hard drugs. And just I really like the message behind it. I really I can relate to it, and I really felt like other people could relate. And I was like, yeah, let me see what I can do with it. So we sent it over, and I sang it. And what I like to do when I do collabs and whatnot is like I'll do a little bit of it, send it over, and be like, here, what do you think of this? And he's like, bro, he's like, you're such a singer. And I was like, so you like it? And he's like, yeah. So I finished it out and sent it to him. I think I did it in like a day.
Hey,
And then I sent it over to him, and I was like, what do you think of this? And he goes, oh, bro, this is amazing. So I sent him over the stems. We collabed back and forth. Like, we were just talking back and forth. I was showing him how to be able to get his stems sent out, and then he sent me his, and then I sent him all of them. And then we put it in a zip file, sent it over to Dub 3030. Shout out Dub 3030. Sent it back. He had me listen to it, and it was done within less than a week. And it was great. I was just like, wow, this is awesome. And then just everything that he's been doing, and just talking about being off drugs, it's such a powerful song. And I hope that the community can take this and really learn from it. I mean, if Elmer can make it out and be a 2%er, I really truly feel like anybody that truly wants it really can do it. And the guidance behind the song, or just talking to Elmer himself, it should put other people in a better perspective of wanting to better their life. Because look at him now, bro. Like, he's got a huge following. People look up to him, and not only on camera, he's off camera taking people to rehab. Like, I called him one time. I was like, what you up to? And he goes, I got somebody that I'm taking care of right now. I'll
Hell
call you
yeah,
back.
bro.
And I'm like, man, that's real. He's off camera and on camera the same person, and that's what I like about him.
Yeah. What I've been doing lately is I've been going to juvenile detention facilities and talking to juvenile addicts. And on St. Patrick's Day, I went to a church in Kirkwood, Missouri, and was able to speak to a bunch of young struggling addicts, teenagers and young adults. And I've been working with a nonprofit. I don't want to mention them because I have so many trolls that try to jeopardize what I got going on in the real world, that I don't want to put the nonprofit in jeopardy. But been doing a lot of work reaching out. I'm trying to start a nonprofit called Indie Epidemic, and me and John Connor we hired John Connor's production services to do a compilation CD, and it's going to be a country rap compilation CD, but it's going to be an Indie Epidemic CD, and we want people that are actively in recovery and trying to change their lives, that have a story to tell through music, that want to get involved with this project. And you don't actually have to be an active addict, and you don't actually have to be in recovery. But if you know somebody that is, if you got a story to talk about getting your life together and bettering other people's lives, then we're trying to invite anybody on board that has a story of addiction and overcoming addiction. And you both are definitely invited.
Absolutely.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Hey,
I
so
appreciate that.
y'all want to get into the song? Y'all want to hear the song? You want to talk some more about the song? Is it pre-save? What's the pre-save? Tell us where people can get it. Everything. Let's hype the song up. Let's work it.
Yes, you can get the song. You can go to my page. I believe Richie is in the process, or he might have already done it. I don't know. I ain't looked at his Facebook lately, but we do have a pre-save link. You can go to my page, and you can go to one of the promo videos of the song, go to the comments, and it's on there on iTunes. So one thing that I'm doing is if you pre-save it, screenshot where you pre-saved it, you purchased the song for 99 cents, send it to me. Go to one of my promo videos, go to the comments, and post that screenshot in the comments. And on the 15th, when the song gets released, we are doing a spin wheel. So if you win, if 99 cents can get you a 2% Richardson Model 112 hat, and it can also get you a 2%er t-shirt. And these are the logos. This is the logo that's on the shirts right here. Picture me, 2%er.
Right.
That'll be on the shirt, and the same logo will be on a hat. And so 99 cents can get a chance to win a hat and a shirt for anybody who pre-saves it. I don't have a pre-save yet for any other music platforms, just iTunes, because they're telling me I got to wait till it goes live. to get the pre-save. I mean, to be able to do it then. But iTunes is definitely where it's at for the pre-save.
On Apple Music, right?
Apple Music, yes, sir.
2%er Elmer Brown on Apple Music, ladies and gentlemen. Go pre-save it. And also, what we also have on FAFO100radio.com is if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see a tile right there, and it's a link to the pre-save as well as a preview of the song. And with that being said, bro, I'm going to jump on here and play this song for everybody that hasn't heard it yet. Y'all ready for it? Let's mute our mics so they don't hear us running our mouths.
10-4.
Cold sweats, late nights, man, them demon talking. Bathroom floor, yeah, my pride was broken. Mirror looking bad, like who you joking? Mama cried, but I stayed smoking. Lost friends, lost trust, lost all my focus. Burn bridges, man, all my words are unspoken. Handcuffs tight, man, my heart wide open. Knew I was dying, but I kept coasting. But something hit me deeper than all the pain. Saw my children and I felt all the shame. I'm the 2%, I beat the odds. They said I'd fall, but I stand with God. Cravings cold, I don't respond. Oh, me is dead, yeah, he is gone. I'm the 2%, I made it out. Withdrawing nights, I fought that down. Now I wake up, yeah, I'm clear-minded. All my pain turned into an assignment. God gave me this alignment. Now my struggle turned into nothing but guidance. They still doubt me, and yes, I see it. My relapse, no, baby, I don't need it. Every day I turn and defeat it. I'm a 2%er, baby, I'm undefeated. Used to running my problems, now I'm running towards healing. Used to lie to my family, now I'm speaking what I'm feeling. I'm the 2%, I beat the odds. Living proof that changes ours. From overdose to a brand new start. Redemption lives, sleep in my heart. Whoa, I'm the 2%, I made it move. If I can stand, so can you. They said I'd lose. I broke the rules. Hey, Richie Valor, man, check this out, bro. I know we ain't perfect, but we gotta just stay focused, you know what I'm saying? One day at a time, bro, yeah, we chosen. If you fighting addiction, this is your moment. Man, y'all don't blow it. If you on day 1, don't you quit. If you on week 3, don't y'all slip. If you on year 5, stay strong, because you already done proved them all wrong. Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Let's go. I'm the 2%, I beat the odds. They said I'd fall, but I stand with God. Cravings cold, I don't respond. Oh, me is dead, yeah, he is gone. I'm the 2%, I made it out. Withdrawing nights, I fought that down.
Man, oh man, oh man. Hey, check this out. I am the motherfucking DJ. Rewind. Check this out. It's my show. We gonna play that motherfucker again.
I appreciate you, chat.
Yeah, chat, appreciate y'all, man.
Make sure y'all pre-save.
Rewind.
off the chain.
I'm the 2%. I beat the odds. They said I'd fall, but I stand with God. Cravens call, I don't respond. Oh, me is dead, yeah, he is gone. I'm the 2%. I made it out. Withdrawing nights, I fought that down.
Now I wake up, yeah, I'm clear-minded. All my pain turned into an assignment. God gave me this alignment. Now my struggle turned into nothing but guidance. They still doubt me, and yes, I see it. My relapse, no, baby, I don't need it. Every day I turn and defeat it. I'm a 2%er, baby, I'm undefeated. Used to running my problems, now I'm running towards healing. Used to lie to my family, now I'm speaking what I'm feeling.
I'm the 2%. I beat the odds. Living proof that change is ours. From overdose to a brand new start. Redemption lives deep in my heart. Whoa, I'm the 2%. I made it move. If I can stand, so can you. They said I'd lose. I broke the rules.
Hey, Richie Valor, man, check this out, bro. I know we ain't perfect, but we gotta just stay focused, you know what I'm saying? One day at a time, bro, yeah, we chosen. If you fighting addiction, this is your moment. Man, y'all don't blow it. If you on day 1, don't you quit. If you on week 3, don't y'all slip. If you on year 5, stay strong, because you already done proved them all wrong. Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Let's go.
I'm the 2%. I beat the odds. They said I'd fall, but I stand with God. Cravens call, I don't respond. Oh, me is dead, yeah, he is gone. I'm the 2%. I made it out. Withdrawing nights, I fought that down.
Hell yeah, fellas, man. Man, I love that motherfucker right there, bro. Elmer,
Yes, sir.
man, tell him about it, man.
It's
How did you beat the odds?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, bro. I'm gonna have to give it. So, man, this line can go for miles, man. I'm gonna start with my wife, my kids,
Right.
my dad, my mom, my family. Man, the ones that I hurt, you know what I'm saying? Those are the ones I had to prove wrong to. I had to prove them all wrong that I can change. And man, I got sick and tired of being sick and tired, bro.
I hear you.
You know, I was a union iron worker for 15 years, and that was 15 years of addiction. And it took, man, it took foundation. You know what I'm saying? It took people to care. You know, Joe, I talked to him just about every day on the phone. You know, just seeing people that's positive, seeing people that wants the best for me, seeing people that has the potential to see me better myself. That's who I surround myself with. So big shout out to Joe Sticks, man. Big shout out to him, bro, for just being that solid one. You know, I don't have a lot of people I can call, because at the end of the day, you lose a lot of people when you change your life.
Right.
You ain't got the friends that you used to have. You know, but the ones that pick up the phone when you call today as you're sober, Those are the friends that you got. You know, and you know, I got I got huge supporters on social media, man. Andrew Johnson, Patrick Tompkins, Sherry France, just so many. I mean, just so many of them, man. You know, they keep me going. And actually, I was able to go through parole with Andrew Johnson. You know, what I mean, I was able to go through parole with him. You know, Patrick Tompkins, man, he's just a loyal supporter. We just Facebook's my biggest. Facebook is my biggest go-to, man, when it comes to me staying, you know, on a clear mind, because that's where it all started at, man. That's where my comedy started. Um, and I've built relationships there. We're trying to build our YouTube channel, Elmer Brown Music. We're trying to build that. Joe's been on my ass like white on rice about that, because he says it's important. That's very important to to have that channel built and to be able to engage with the ones on YouTube just like I would on Facebook. He says very important. So we're definitely trying to build that channel. My comedy channel on Facebook, I mean YouTube, it's growing. Um, but man, just the ones who love me, bro, I pour my love back into them.
Hell yeah. You know what? I have right here, and in a couple seconds, I'm going to ask if anybody in the chat would like to come up on the panel and join us to maybe discuss how your music or your song or how you personally have helped them overcome their demons. If they're, if they're not camera shy, if they want to stay off camera, they can. But if they want to give their testimony, so and I'm gonna do that in a couple minutes. But bro, this is really inspiring and motivating. I'm all about positivity and music that can save lives, man. And what you guys are doing is a beautiful thing, and regardless, I mean, if we were just talking about a regular song, we'd be talking a certain way, it'd be all about this song. Because I asked the gentlemen before they came up, what do you guys want to focus on tonight? Are we going to focus on the song, or are we going to focus on platforms? And we decided, what, the song is what we really need to push right now, and that's what we're pushing. And the song is available for free save. It's called 2%er on Apple Music, and it's Elmer Brown featuring Richie Valor, and it's a song about overcoming obstacles, overcoming addiction, and finding your way. And if there's anybody out there that's riding with that and feels that, man, go ahead and hit that love emoji. I'm gonna go ahead and put this link in the chat right now, and
I want to.
only hit the link if you want to come up and discuss recovery or how the song has helped you. I don't want to come up. Don't come up here on any drama, on any side information like that. This is strictly focused on Elmer Brown's pursuit of music and what we're doing with the song, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop that. If anybody wants to hit that link, you can go ahead and hit it. You know what I'm saying? There it is, right there.
I do want to. I do, not to cut you off. I do want to give a big shout out, man. I wasn't gonna say his name because I didn't want to just put him on blast on live like this. But there's one person, man, that really means a lot to me and my family. And he's pushing me in a silent way. And he has a lot to do with a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, man. But I want to give a big shout outs to Vince McCary and his wife Emily McCary, for the support that they give me, to make all that, pretty much to make this happen.
Oh yeah.
So I want to give a big shout outs to them, man, for real.
Vince and his wife.
Vince McCary and Emily McCary.
Vince and Emily, man. Shout out to Vince and Emily, y'all. Hey, you know what? You might be interested in this. Is we have part of FAFO 100 Media is we have Moderate Clark, who owns Old Mississippi Soundhouse, who's a videographer. We are also fleshing out a Roku channel, and we are getting ready to do a sitcom pilot, and we're trying to find a couple characters that might be interested in being in a sitcom. And you would fit right in perfectly with the type of ideas that I have, because I think we could vibe off of each other. Would you be interested in trying to shoot a pilot for a sitcom that we're working on? That's what's up.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. Most definitely.
We had somebody. We had Elmer Pops enter the chat. Does anybody know Elmer?
Yes, that's my dad.
Okay, I'm gonna add Elmer to the stage. What's up, Elmer? What's up, Pops?
Hey, but I want y'all to know I do look better than him.
He needs to unmute his mic. His mic's muted.
Your
Hey,
mic's muted.
we're still trying to figure this technology shit out.
What's up, Elmer?
Hey, how you doing?
That's Elmer's pops. Okay, cool. All right, what's your name, sir?
Elmer?
Elmer and Elmer?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
He's the second, the third. He's the third.
Third.
Yeah.
Sir, hey, how you doing tonight, sir?
I'm good. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing wonderful, man. Beautiful.
All right. Hey, Bubba.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Bubba, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to let you know I'm proud of you, son. You're doing a fucking great job. You keep doing what you're doing. You stand up for everything you believe in. And Joe Sticks, you keep helping him, all right? I love you, brother.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Even though you're a little older than I am, I still love you. You remember that, Bubba? Maybe
I see where Elmer gets his comedy from now.
Hey, I'm proud of all
appreciate
of y'all. Hey, y'all keep up with all you're doing. Stay clean. That's all that matters in this world. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, Pops.
All right. Love y'all.
Love you,
Love
Bub.
you, man. Love you.
That mom?
That's my
It
stepmom.
is.
Yep.
How you doing? Hi, mom. That's what's up, man. Hey, having the support of your family is so important, man. That right
Yeah,
there
bro.
is what it is about, man. It's
We're
about
very proud of him. We're gonna pull for him all the way.
oh, yeah.
Thank y'all.
You're welcome. We love you.
Love y'all.
Love you.
Yeah.
Love you too.
Love y'all. Bye. Hey,
That was
y'all.
cool.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Hey, check this out, man. We have Mr. Preacher Entertainment himself backstage right here, man. Stay home and pulled up.
Hey, Richie, mute your mic.
What you doing, sir? PJ,
Hey,
what's happening with you, bro?
what's going on, everybody? Joe, Elmer,
What's up,
Richie,
B-Dog?
Dub.
What up?
What's happening, bro?
So, I'm always going to be a supporter of Elmer's music and stuff because I like what he's doing it for. But I kind of came up here because I wanted to say something. Elmer doesn't just inspire addicts to get clean. Okay. He inspires those who aren't addicts to help those that need to get clean.
Right.
Dub, like the whole situation I was involved with recently in the past with certain people, Elmer was my support guy that me and him would talk every day about what are some things I could do to show that support for someone in that situation.
So they're ready to do something for themselves.
Absolutely.
Sad as that may seem, but sometimes tough love is the best love.
Absolutely. So yeah, he's not just an inspiration to those who, and Elmer, you need to know that the things that you do, man, doesn't just target one group of people. There's all kind of different people out here that want to help and want to be involved in helping people get clean. They don't know how to go about it, and they look to people like you. So your sobriety, when you say you go to Facebook to kind of help you, I want you to keep in mind that you are very important to that process, and your sobriety is very important to that process, and keep up the good work.
I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah. And always look to the Heavenly Father above, because without him, nothing's possible.
Nothing's possible. Yep, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, most definitely.
Absolutely.
But I'll always be here. My phone My phone's always on. Elmer knows this. Him and Richie both have called me all hours of the night. And I
Hey,
pick up.
Yep.
Hey,
Yep.
I'm trying to tell somebody. Sherry Lynn that came backstage. I can add you to the stage, but your camera's on. But you're gonna have to turn your or put your camera. If you don't want to show your face on stage, put your camera down until I can actually turn the camera off once you're on stage. That makes sense.
I'm going to give his fan base a chance to come up. I'm not going to stay on. Dub, thank you for having me up.
I appreciate you,
Joe,
TJ.
nice
Real,
seeing
bro.
you again, brother.
Much love, TJ.
Richie, Elmer, love y'all. Y'all holler
you
at me
too,
later. I'll talk
Thank
to
you,
y'all
bro.
later.
TJ.
Hey,
Dog,
you
TJ
guys-
has a big. Y'all notice how big TJ's head is? Like, dude, he
oh
has
my
a.
God, it's
Bro.
more like a cantaloupe. I used to call him little
What?
cantaloupe. You know what I'm saying?
Have you seen his hands? His hands, bro, is the size of my face. I hate to have to get hit by that big motherfucker, bro. That would hurt.
Hey, Sherry Lynn, you're backstage right now. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, wave your hand at me. Can you hear me? Okay. You want to be on camera? Yes or no? Huh? No? I'm gonna add you to the stage to put the phone down so if you don't want to be seen. Turn the phone to the side so you don't see the camera. Turn it to the side.
She might not have good service.
Y'all see her backstage? You can't see her backstage? I'm adding you right now. Here you go.
Sherry.
Hello.
Hey,
Sherry.
hey, y'all hear me?
Hey,
I
how
just
you
want to
doing?
say that I'm good, how are y'all? Like I was flipping through Facebook one day and seeing this guy on there where he was trying to get his dog baptized, and I was like, "Who the hell is this?" And then I spent the next 6 hours watching all of his videos. I absolutely love him and Tess. I'm not exactly sober, but I'm not where I used to be. I'm not where I want to be either. I didn't stop for a very long time.
I had to remove you, Sherry. Your Wi-Fi was messing up. I don't know. You might need to put some aluminum foil around the antenna or something so we can get a better reception there. But I'm gonna add you back on the stage. Let's see if we can get your reception going there, girl. Are you there?
What about now?
Okay,
Hey.
it sounds a little bit better.
All right, well, I'm standing beside my door. I don't know what y'all heard, but I absolutely love Elmer and Jess. If it wasn't, I smile real smiles now because of them too, because I didn't smile for a long, long time. And I'm not exactly sober, but I'm not where I used to be, and them sure not where I want to be. But I love them, and I would do anything in the world for them. But they are great people, and they are saving lives and making a difference in this world.
I appreciate that, Sherry. I appreciate
No
that.
problem. So, and
may you find the happiness, Sherry, because when you finally get to where you need to be, you'll be so much happier. Life is so beautiful when you get there. But I know where you're at, and I respect your honesty. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just real. You know what I'm saying?
Sherry's came a long way, man. Sherry's came a long way.
You got to be real with it. And
Sherry's came a real long way.
Has to be respected.
But it's like my baby brother died death by suicide. My baby sister was murdered. My granddaughter was kidnapped. I have a lot of things, and I don't like feeling my feelings. But I'm not banging dope. But I'm not banging dope no more. So that's a plus. So
that's a death certificate, right? That's a death waiting to happen.
You're correct. So I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you letting me on here. And like I said, I absolutely love them. And there's nothing in the world I wouldn't do for them. They already know that. I've talked to Meta, and I've got all kinds of crap for them, and I'll keep on keeping them.
She show ass, boy.
All right, well, I'm going to let y'all get back to your interview. That's enough from this country girl. But anyway, I love you guys, all of y'all. And I feel like we're all a big family, and I appreciate the hell out of y'all. I love you, Elmer. I love you, Jess.
We love you too, Sherry. Y'all, let me tell y'all a story.
Coming, man. We got Bree coming up from backstage. Come on, Bree. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Bree, how you doing?
Elmer Brown. I just want to tell you, boy, I'm proud of you. Yeah, you're the only reason I'm sober, motherfucker.
That's right. That's right. I appreciate that.
I ain't only here for you, but I love Jess too, man. You know I'm here for y'all, and I'm glad y'all are here for me, for real. I love the fuck out of y'all.
We love y'all too, man. Appreciate you.
You know what I'm going through, and I lean on y'all a lot.
For sure. Well, we here for you 100%. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't like I tell you, just like I tell everybody else, I don't respond to everything, but Jessica does, because I just got a lot going on. But I'm definitely right there for the support. So 100%, you know what I'm saying? We'd be down like four flat tires on a Cadillac. You know what I
That's
mean?
right.
So just keep your
Yep.
head up, man. I'm proud of you.
Thank you,
Hey,
man.
Bree, can I dipple and dapple and get all off with your business for a second?
Oh Lord, I don't know if you want to
Business.
dip dapple in that, but sure thing.
How long have you been clean?
um, I got clean in September. Let me just tell you a little bit of my story. I got
Go
my
ahead, let's
kids snatched in September, and I just happened to be scrolling Facebook a little bit and happened to run across one of Elmer's videos, and I was like, "What in the hell? Oh my God, that's what I look like." Lord, let me look in the mirror. So I was like, wait a minute. I did look like that. So I went back in my stuff and found videos of me looking like Elmer, and I'm like, oh my God. Well, I then showed up at Elmer's show at, where was it at, Elmer?
That was the beginning of our uncensored addiction tour. We was at the crossings at the Big Creek in Dothan, Alabama.
When Joe came, and I've been there ever since. Yeah, I'm one of Elmer's big supporters. I love Elmer and Jess to death. That's all we're gonna do with that.
Hey, that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I got a year. I got 15 months in myself, and when you're like 7 months right now. And when I was 7 months, I know exactly what I was doing, and it was really fucking positive. And you're
Well,
probably right. You're probably right now at that pink cloud where you know that everything's possible now that you're clean and everything beautiful. And you're probably on top of the world in recovery at this. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. I mean, I can only hope that you are. But I know that when I was 7 months in, I was on this pink cloud that that's just how life was, and I hope it's beautiful
I'm
for you.
I'm gonna tell you, fighting addiction is not the only thing I'm fighting. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Momentary lapse of silence, real quick, right there. I think our microphones got turned off. Go ahead, Richie Valor. It's your turn to speak. You're over there all quiet, driving and stuff.
Who, me? I want to give a big shout out to anybody that is actually wants to get clean. Not for the people that are on parole and have to get clean. There's a big difference between having to get clean and wanting to get clean.
Facts. Facts.
This year will be 10 years for me, and I remember the day that I was like, I can't do this anymore. I didn't want to, be in prison, be 60 something years old and acting like I'm 18 years old. It scared the hell out of me. So I really wanted to change my life around, and I was really bad off, man. I don't know what I can say on YouTube or whatnot, so I'll keep it, PG. But I was on a whole lot of dumb shit. So when I see somebody that's like either saying they realize that they're doing bad and they need to switch up their lifestyle, man, I'm all for it. I also, I can talk to anybody. If you guys ever have, or the need or the want to have to just talk to somebody, because sometimes that's all we need. My line's always open. You already know Elmer's already gonna talk to you about whatever you need to get talked to about. A lot of y'all don't know who I am, but I try to be a positive light to anybody because I've been there, and every day I still have my demons. I even have a song called Demons. It's uninvited thoughts that you're gonna get, and there's nothing wrong with that. That just means you're human and that you're trying to do great. Good things happen quick and great things take time.
Oh
So
yeah.
the more time that you battle your addiction and you win your battles, man, the easier things are going to be. I really look at life and recovery like a filing cabinet almost. So when you first start messing up and doing drugs, you don't get in trouble right away, but then after a while you do. So you're going to pull these files when you start to get in trouble, and you're going to pull bad ones. Well, a lot of the time for people that are in recovery, they jump off the bandwagon really quick because they feel like everything's supposed to happen for them that's positive. But you got to remember that you got to start putting good files into your cabinet so that when you do have the opportunity that something comes up, you're going to pull a good file eventually. And then you're going to start realizing that your life is a little bit better. You're going to have your family back in your corner. You're going to start being able to be financially stable. You're going to be able to make decisions with a sober mind that you wouldn't have made when you were um, on drugs and not in recovery. And it's a very good feeling when you can turn someone away that's doing drugs around you, or you are in a place just so happen that someone pulls something out and you decide to walk away, or even tell that individual, I'm not here to judge you, but I'm going to tell you that what you're doing is hard and it's not good for your life. And for anybody in this chat that is going through it, man, become part of the 2%. Not because you have to, but because you want to, and you want to be able to better yourself. So shout out to anybody that is in this chat, and everybody that's struggling. If you need someone to talk to, you can talk to Elmer and you can talk to me. I'm mostly on Facebook. You just look up Richie Valor. It's the same name right there. And I respond to anybody and everybody. And if you're going through it, and even if you're close, dude, I'll have a coffee with you. I can appreciate anybody that's really trying to do something in your life. And don't be shy, and don't be ashamed of yourself. I would rather hang out with someone that's trying to go through recovery than a billionaire any day, just because I could touch someone's life. A billionaire is going to touch my life, but being able to help somebody out is where I'm at with it. So again, shout out to everybody that's trying.
Hey, Richie, I'm not trying to make light of anything, but did you say something about a billionaire touching you?
No, I'm yeah, great. No, I'm saying touching my
Listen,
life.
well,
Like
I
I
was,
know some
I was going, I
no,
was
I'm
all
saying
on to it for
no, I'm
simplicity
saying if
and
I
some
were to hang out, I would rather
billionaire
hang out with
touching
somebody
me
that's
and shit.
trying
I
to
was
be
like,
able to change their life as opposed to being able to hang out with a billionaire, because a billionaire is going to affect my life as opposed to me being able to get the joy out of being able to try to help
I
somebody else.
thought you were talking about wanting to be touched by billionaires and shit, Richie. I was
Hell
like, oh my
no,
God,
Bubba. No,
I'm playing with you, bro.
Bubba.
Hey man,
Oh,
this is a really good live stream, man. We've been going hard for an hour, and I love the vibe, and I know everybody that's in the comments. I'm reading comments, and people are liking it. I'd stopped really doing interviews because I wanted to focus on building the platform, FAFO 100 Radio. And if you guys haven't really gone and looked at it, check it out. Go create a profile. It is a social media platform. On Sundays, we have faith-based music, and we're really into recovery. FAFO stands for Fight Addiction, Find Opportunity. And it stands for Fuck Around and Find Out. But I'm a recovering addict, and I created a website. It's a country rap radio station dedicated to 24/7 country rap music and entertainment and engagement. On this social media platform, guys, you create a profile, and when you create posts and content, you earn points and you climb up a leaderboard, and you can turn those points into FAFO funds and get merchandise out of our merch store. We just spent a lot of money on a really expensive printer, so we're going to be printing up a lot of merch. So Elmer, if you need any DTF transfers done, I got a badass DTF transfer machine. I can do your DTF transfers. I will match or beat any price you get right now. Whatever you pay for those, I'll match or beat them. You know what I'm
I
saying?
make them myself. I got a DTF printer.
Oh, well, hell, man, Jesus Christ. I
Yeah.
need somebody that doesn't have a DTF printer. You know,
Yeah,
and
we
somebody
we
that does
print our
that.
own DTS. That was actually my Christmas present from my
Oh, hell
wife.
yeah. Hey, so look here, y'all. If you guys are loving the interview vibe and would like to see me maybe try to get other people on, I'm not that popular of a person. I can't get all the cool kids to come over here and play. You know what I'm saying? So we might get some off brand. I might be able to get my third grade teacher to do an interview one day, or the janitor at the factory I used to work at. But if you guys want me to start doing more interviews and talking to people about real life stuff like addiction and recovery, and stay away from any type of drama, you know, I get dragged into drama, and I know it goes on and persists, but I really liked what we did this evening, and I
Uh,
really enjoyed doing it. I know that God is guiding all of us in a direction, and it's a beautiful path. You know what
I
I'm saying?
want
I'll tell
I
you what.
want to.
I would like to give a big shout out to Elmer for allowing me to be part of this. And also, Slow Mo in the chat and TJ. A lot of part of my recovery is being able to be around positive people. And I talk to TJ and Slow Mo every day. And if it weren't for people like this, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing, and not just with music, but like trying to be a positive beacon. Because if I'm doing something stupid, they're gonna hit me up right away and be like, "Hey, bro," like they're not yes man. They're gonna be like, "Hey, bro, you're fucking up, and I need you to chill the fuck out," type shit. And so big shout out to Slow Mo, big shout out to TJ, big shout out to everybody that's just been supporting me. You know, Misty, Taylor, Adam, Gabe, everybody, man. I really appreciate y'all. Big shout out to Joe. Joe's been a big influence in Elmer's life, and you know, Joe doesn't have to do that. I know he's a busy dude. He's doing a lot of things in his life. He's putting together his second album with Country Rap Tunes Part 2. Make sure y'all tune into that. He's always in the studio, probably with John Connor. Big shout out to John Connor. That dude's a super producer. And so big shout out to Joe for being able to help Elmer in the music world. Elmer's a comedian, guys. He literally tells stories and is an inspirational speaker. And now he's doing music. And Joe came in, and that's
You're going through a bad spot there, Richie. Richie's going
Get
through a bad
back
spot.
up the hill. Get back up the hill.
He's got to get back up there. Hey, you know what, man? I'll tell you what. I love the song like a son of a bitch. And I'm going to tell you like this, man. If you guys want to hear that song one more again, let me get at least 10 fire emojis from y'all in the chat. If I get at least 10 of y'all to hit that fire emoji, I'm going to run that bitch back real quick for y'all because I want to hear one more again because it's going to be a minute before it comes out. Are y'all doing a video for this?
So, Joe. Joe.
Yeah. Yeah.
You doing a video for it, Joe?
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah, he's gonna have to come down here to Georgia though.
Yeah. I've been supposed to do that for 2 weeks, but it's on me. But yeah, you know, Joe does all my videoing for me. Shout outs to Joe for that.
Hell yeah.
Like I said, man, Joe is all the way around, bro. He's been my right hand, my A1 on this music, man. Helping get it produced, helping get it out there, man, and help make sure it's getting released right and correct. I mean, even my YouTube channel, Joe built it for me, like, cause he wanted it right. He wanted to make sure it was right and built right, and he's steadily working behind the scenes, man, to make everything right. He's working on, he's in the process of working on one video for me for Messed Up. And then, we got the 2% videos going to get done. Then we got he's working on a website to where people could buy my merch on my website instead of through Facebook Messenger. Joe's doing a lot, man. He's doing so much, but he is a busy man, and it does, I'm so thankful for somebody like Joe, and to be who Joe is, to take the time to make sure and to mentor and to guide me in the right direction. It means a lot. There's been a relationship built there, and I'm thankful. And I give God the glory for putting us in each other's paths to make that happen. I was trying to give Andrew Johnson's trying to come up. He's one of my biggest supporters on Facebook, and also Michelle Foley. I seen your comment. Is it possible for us to be able to meet you? My daughter struggles and needs and would love to meet you both. Michelle Foley, just reach out to me on Messenger. You can reach out to me or my wife, Jessica Chance Brown.
Tell him to come to the show.
Yes. Oh my God, bro. I'm so glad you said that. So me and Joe, we got together, we talked about it, and this year and starting forward, me and the Sticks, we are going to be doing our own shows, and I have the honor to headline right beside the Sticks, July the 25th in Macon, Georgia. We have a show. It's pinned on my page. You can get your tickets. I am super, super, super excited about that. We have more artists that's going to be there. A live band, like, that's savage. That is savage there to have a live band there. That's going to be cool. And man, it's going to be, comedy is going to be involved. Great music is going to be involved. VIP tickets for early entry. And I think Joe is doing a first something. I don't know. I'll let him explain what he's going to do on that end.
It's
But yeah, man,
the,
July 25th in Macon, Georgia.
yeah, the first 10 VIPs come through there. We're gonna give them an autographed CD, maybe a shirt. You know what I'm saying? We'll see.
Oh yeah. Hey, you know what? We had so many people hit that fire emoji button when I said 10 fire emojis. There's like 30 of them. So
Wow.
I'm gonna run one more again real quick, y'all. If y'all want to take a piss break, a smoke break, real quick, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm about to take a smoke break. So I'm gonna run this one more again, y'all. Sit back.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Cold sweats, late nights, man, them demon talking. Bathroom floor, yeah, my pride was broken. Mirror looking bad, like who you joking? Mama cried, but I stayed smoking. Lost friends, lost trust, lost all my focus. Burn bridges, man, all my words are unspoken. Handcuffs tight, man, my heart wide open. Knew I was dying, but I kept coasting. But something hit me deeper than all the pain. Saw my children and I felt all the shame. I'm the 2%, I beat the odds. They said I'd fall, but I stand with God. Cravens call, I don't respond. Oh, me is dead, yeah, he is gone. I'm the 2%, I made it out. Withdrawing nights, I fought that down. Now I wake up, yeah, I'm clear-minded. All my pain turned into an assignment. God gave me this alignment. Now my struggle turned into nothing but guidance. They still doubt me, and yes, I see it. My relapse, no, baby, I don't need it. Every day I turn and defeat it. I'm a 2%er, baby, I'm undefeated. Used to running my problems, now I'm running towards healing. Used to lie to my family, now I'm speaking what I'm feeling. I'm the 2%, I beat the odds. Living proof that changes yours. From overdose to a brand new start. Redemption lives deep in my heart. Whoa, I'm the 2%, I made it move. If I can stand, so can you. They said I'd lose. I broke the rules. Hey, Richie Valor, man, check this out, bro. I know we ain't perfect, but we gotta just stay focused, you know what I'm saying? One day at a time, bro, yeah, we chosen. If you fighting addiction, this is your moment. Man, y'all don't blow it. If you on day 1, don't you quit. If you on week 3, don't y'all slip. If you on year 5, stay strong, because you already done proved them all wrong. Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Let's go. I'm the 2%, I beat the odds. They said I'd fall, but I stand with God. Cravens call, I don't respond. Oh, he is dead, yeah, he is gone. I'm the 2%, I made it out. Withdrawing nights, I fought that down. Come on.
Yo, what's crazier about this is that this is the first time I ever used somebody else's words to like sing, and he what's crazy is like he doesn't have a long music career and he's a comedian, which is great. I told myself that I would never ever use somebody else's words. That's just how I am and who I am as an artist. But when he gave me that hook to listen to, man, it was such a powerful hook. I was like, yeah, I can figure this out. And And I was just like, Elmer, you motherfucker. So big shout out to Elmer for that. And over time, man, it's just gonna keep getting better and better and better and better and better and better. And he's making an impact on people's lives. And it's funny because at first I was like, nah, I'll write a hook for it. And then when I heard his hook, I was like, well, shit, he's got him one.
Yeah, man.
He's good. I know I came back on camera with appreciate that, Richie, bro. It means a lot to me, my guy.
Yeah.
Uh, hold on, how you say it?
We got Richie.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah. So earlier you heard me speak on Vince McCary, man.
And
And
Emily.
and Emily McCary. Yep. So Vince heard me. He lives like 20 minutes from here, but he has a motorcycle that lays the fuck back. So he heard me say his name, and he was like, "Oh, but he got on that motorcycle, bro, and he got 4 speeding tickets on the way here." No, I'm joking. But man, I just want to bring Vince on the camera, man, and introduce y'all to Vince. Vince
What's up, Vince?
I'll let you I'll let Vince tell y'all who he is and what he does if he wants to get in that detail. But y'all, man, this is Vince McCary.
How
Who are
y'all
you?
doing tonight? Big shout out to the radio station
Hey, man,
and
thank you, bro.
Joe and everybody else on this broadcast here, man. I appreciate y'all having my brother here, Elmer Brown, and everybody on here that's on here supporting and everything. And I want to give my story to how I met Elmer. I went to his first show. I've been watching him on Facebook, of course, but I went to his first show, and it was really touching to see somebody reach out to somebody like he does. I mean, he, was about the comedy, but he got on a personal level about reaching out to somebody. And it really touched my heart and my soul. And I actually had a family member that was a addict, like very bad addict. His name is Dustin McCraney, and we talking bad as you can think and can imagine being. He was that guy. And I reached out, me and my wife reached out to Elmer. We bought some merch from him that night, and we reached out to him about Dustin. And us as a team, we all got together, and Elmer himself took my brother-in-law up there, my wife's brother, up to rehab. He went to 2 different rehabs, and now he is clean and working with me actually. It's been a blessing. God blessed Elmer through me, through Elmer, through my brother-in-law, and it was a big blessing on how he got clean, and now he's sober, working with my diesel mechanic business that I own. And from that point, I realized, some people get online and see all these famous people and they think, well, there's a famous people, they're famous people, but deep down inside they have a heart. And when you get to know them, you realize that Elmer Brown has a heart and he loves helping people. So God has always blessed me by giving. I'm not going to say I'm the richest person in the world, but I'm able to help.
I mean, you got a big boat though.
Yeah, I do have a big boat, but we almost sank it. Okay. But anyhow, I've always been able to help somebody, and I've helped a lot of people. You know what I mean? In my life, I have given my shirt off my back, money. I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I talked to my wife, I said, I really want to start helping Elmer. You know what I mean? He helps people. I prayed about it, and I said, I'm going to help Elmer, and I'm going to help his career. So behind the scenes, and God knows what I've done. I don't have to explain it. Elmer knows what I've done. You know what I mean? And I'm here to help him help anybody that he can help through comedy, through music, and Joe Sticks, man. I really think a lot of him, and Richie Valor. I've been listening to some of your music lately, man, and I love it. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
We have a big show coming up. Elmer does and Joe Sticks does on July the 25th. It's going to be big. And I have big plans for that show for the main actors. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep out. Y'all going to see the video when it happens. But I just want to say I appreciate the radio station for bringing my brother in. I call him my brother. He's literally, biologically not my brother, but I love him and he's my brother and I support everything he does. And I appreciate all the people that's in the comments for showing my brother love and showing everybody in this broadcast love. And again, thanks very much for having my brother in. I appreciate y'all.
Well, thank you, bub.
Most definitely.
Did
You're more than welcome, bro. Most definitely. Hey, y'all, we got a couple people backstage. I'm gonna bring them up in order. Andrew Johnson backstage. We're gonna bring him up. Then we're gonna bring TJ back up. Andrew, you ready? We coming up, man. What's happening, bro?
What's going on, y'all?
What's happening, man?
What's up, Andrew?
Wait. Well, but you must have shaved his head today. That thing's shining, boy.
Yeah, I shaved
Yes,
it.
sir.
You like that? You like that? Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it. I'm that one he's always talking about, y'all. I'm that one.
How you doing, bro?
So we'll start off. I started following Elmer probably, I don't know what, Elmer, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you the video that hit me was the one him digging through the wires. I don't know if a lot of y'all seen that video. My addiction was the same as Elmer's, methamphetamines. So digging through the wires, finding copper, stuff like that, taking Cadillac converters, stuff like that. That's meth. That's that meth addiction. So a lot of his videos, that's what hit me, and that's what I fell into Elmer's videos. So I started following him, and then I got into a subscription with him, and then it got into a lot more than the subscription. Me and Elmer, we talk a lot on the phone. Elmer knows a lot of my background. A lot more than anybody that not even meeting in person. Me and Elmer hasn't even seen or met in person. So with that being said, he knows a lot about me. Like he said earlier, I'm that one he helped through my parole. When I made it off parole, he was the first one I called. I sent him the paperwork. Elmer has helped me through my recovery. I'm 9 years in recovery.
Hell
The last 5 of it, the 3 of it I did, I'm going to say I did on my own. But the last 2.5, I'm going to say Elmer has been a big part of it. If I need help, I can call him. I don't have no issues in calling him. He has problems, he calls me. You know what I'm saying? We're like brothers. I can say we're brothers.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Can I
you
can
know,
I
I
ask
don't.
can I ask you can I ask you guys a question?
What's up?
Because each person approaches their recovery in different ways. Are either one of you involved with NA?
Never did NA in my life.
Okay.
Never.
No.
I can actually tell. I can tell everybody in the comments. I can tell everybody that's on this live. I am a true percenter. I've never been to a rehab. I've never been to a celebrate recovery.
What
I've
woke you
never
up?
been to
What woke you up?
prison.
Okay.
I did 12 years flat. I
I
just
did
did
I
12 years
did
flat in the Texas prison system.
okay, TDC.
TDC.
Yeah.
I got 3 kids that are fully grown. They came to me and they told me, Dad, if you go back and you don't straighten your life up, we're done. We will not talk to you ever again. And when I walked out the gate on July 2nd of 2021, my oldest son was there to pick me up. And he told me straight up, he said, Dad, if you go back to this place, I will not speak to you ever again. This will be the last time I speak to you. And here we sit today.
I did 24 years of my life in prison. I was at Beaumont, Texas, down in the feds down there for a couple years in Beaumont.
I've been all across the state of Texas.
I'm glad
So-
it worked for you, bro.
One thing I want to say about Andrew, and I'm going to speak on him specifically about this because Andrew told me during his parole, he said, bro, as soon as I get off parole, Andrew lives in Texas. That's an 18-hour drive. Okay. Andrew told me, he said, man, I promise you, bro, I can't come to no show now because these damn people got me by the balls. He said, but as soon as they
Yeah, they
release
lock you
them,
down.
he said, as soon as they release their grip, and I cough a couple times, your next show, I'm coming. And I was like, bro, I said, man, you do enough, man. You know what I'm saying? You do enough, bro. And when we released our ticket link for our show in Macon, Georgia, he was the first one on my end of my supporters that sent me a ticket. He sent me a VIP ticket, and he said, "Bro, I'm gonna be there." That's an 18-hour drive all the way from Texas to Macon, Georgia, and that guy is coming. He is driving 18 hours to come to Macon, Georgia, to come to my show, mine and Joe's show. So man, shout outs to him for that, bro. That means a lot. Shit, that
Yeah.
means a lot.
I'm leaving Texas on July 22nd. I'm gonna make a week's vacation out of it.
So that's cool, man. And y'all, I want to say this, and Andrew can back me up on this. When people reach out to me for recovery, um, we have a phone number on our Facebook, Uncle Dub,
Yeah.
that's in our whatever you call that thing up there. What you call that thing?
Bio.
There you go. That word. Um, we got a number up there, and that's this phone right here. It's strictly for booking, or it's strictly for people who's struggling with addiction. I'm gonna say that number on live. It's 334.
Hold on, hold on,
333.
hold up. Say it again. 334.
333.
Yep.
5934. And that number there, I'm gonna be honest with you. I get some weird phone calls on there. So if you just calling me to tell me how little your Peter is, or if you or if you rip your if you rip your nipple ring out or something like that, I'm gonna kind of just like tell you to have a good day. I love you, but man, if you're calling me on a serious note, I myself will not answer, but my wife will. And then when she gets you on the phone with you, she'll see if you're really serious. If you are, then you can speak to me. If not, then she's just gonna tell you she loves you and hope that go take some Viagra or something. I don't know, but that's just
Yeah, I mean, it's
that number.
Elmer does a lot. Elmer goes out of his way. I mean, to pick somebody up from their home or their hometown and takes them straight to the facility. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot,
And,
man. And I want to give him a shout out for that. That's a
and we
lot.
work nationwide.
Yes,
We
that's more
we
than what
work
a
nationwide.
lot of people would do.
We work nationwide. It don't matter what state you're in or what country you're in. We've had somebody from the Philippines reach out to us, and we got them in rehab in the Philippines.
Yes,
So
and I want to tell people, the support that I give to Elmer, the merch, my merch, I am the number one merch supporter. But what I support to Elmer for his merch, is not, I look at it, it's for what he does. It's not to put back into his merch like he does. What I give is what is to give to others.
Yeah.
It's to give to help others. It's not.
Justin Station said recovery could be many things. You're right. You just said some real shit, then, bro. You're right. You're right.
If it's a hoodie for $45, and I'm gonna go say it, I don't send $45, and Elmer will tell you.
No,
I send extra. I send more than what I should. And I do that for a reason, because I know where it's going.
Yep.
And I'm saying that for a reason, and Elmer knows why. Because there was a bunch of stuff that's happened. And I want to tell all the supporters that it's okay to support. What Elmer's supporting for is it's a good note. It's a good cause. So don't.
Amen to that.
Don't think that he's taking what he's doing and using it. So I love Elmer for what he's doing. He's a 100. He's a 100. He's not a 99. He's a 100. That 1%, don't take that 1% from him. Appreciate that, brother.
Hey, y'all, I'm gonna bring up TJ. TJ's been waiting back here patiently. What's up, TJ?
Hey, sorry,
There
I had
he
to
is.
come back because I was trying to get everybody that wanted to come up, give them a chance to talk, and I forgot to say a few things that I felt was really important.
Look how big his hands are, y'all. Y'all see that? Y'all see his hands when he was doing that?
So silly. Man, first off, I want to say shout out to the families of addicts
Yeah.
and everything they've sacrificed. They've sacrificed so much, and what Elmer does is he gives those families a perspective or a view from an addict's eyes and shows them that there is hope for sobriety, and it keeps them holding on to that hope for their family member instead of just you know cutting ties or turning their back on an addict. Okay, so I wanted to say that. Second, I want to say Uncle Dub.
Yes, sir.
I've met Uncle Dub. For y'all in the chat who don't know, I'm a promoter for Freak Show Entertainment. I do shows. I deal with a lot of musical artists. I've dealt with a lot of musical artists over the years.
Can you say that one more time, TJ? I don't think they heard who you are.
I'm Freak Show Entertainment. I'm a
Shout out to
promoter.
Freak Show Entertainment,
Hey,
baby.
big shout out to Freak Show Entertainment. He put me on some of the greatest platforms ever, and I didn't even ask. It was a surprise. This dude is the
Freak
real
Show.
deal.
Ain't no party like Freak Show Party. I met Dub in 2018 when I brought my brother up here. And when I tell y'all, since we're talking about addiction, Dub has come so far in his journey, in his life, and I've been there for it for I guess the last 8 or 9 years, right, Dub? At least almost 10 years now.
I thought we met a little bit before then when I did your tattoo work.
Yes, for sure, you did.
Okay.
But to see that, I want you to know that if nobody else does, I see you, and I'm proud of you.
Appreciate that, man.
I'm proud of you. I've seen you go through a lot over the years with your addiction. He and being an advocate for cold shock resuscitation. I remember that, Dub.
Hell yeah.
You know, he was trying to be an advocate for that, but all in the while he was still fighting his own addiction. And to see him come up with this FO radio, which brings me to my last thing I wanted to talk about. You were talking about the platforms and should you do interviews in music and artistry to build a platform. Interviews are intricate to building that platform because you want to make the connections between the fans, the listeners, and the artists. And the only way to do that is to let them fans get to know who they're listening to. Right?
Hell yeah.
To build that connection, because not always can you hear a song just because you relate to the lyrics don't mean they can relate to that person. And that personal connection between a fan and an artist is very important, very imperative. And I would make the suggestion you were talking about, you might not be able to get the cool kids. Make that one of your stipulations. One of your stipulations for playing their music and putting them on your radio station. If I play your music, make yourself available for an interview so you can connect to the fans. That can be a stipulation. And this episode that you did tonight, that you're doing tonight, is where it's at, Doug. It's the way a podcast is supposed to be. This is what it's supposed to be.
I appreciate that, man.
And I'm proud of you for that.
It's a good thing, man. We got some good energy. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody. I'm getting ready to ask my girlfriend if she wants to come down and go to Georgia on July 25th and see if we can get Benny to come up.
I'm thinking about trying to make it down there. I'm sure somebody is going to stop in Tennessee and scoop your boy.
Richie?
I would really like to meet a lot of people that's from that area. I mean, really be quite honest with y'all.
Hey,
If
wait.
y'all coming through
Now
Middle
these people,
Tennessee, just
hey,
get your boy up and scoop him.
all these people are not from the South. The only person that was from the South down here was Mr. Sticks. All these people
I
here, I
know the
think they're all
sticks.
from the North.
Yeah, but
I'm from
hey, they're still
Ohio.
close. Hey, they're still close. They're closer than I am.
I'm from Ohio. That's a
Come on
long
now.
ride.
If Richie comes, he gonna have to come stop and scoop me. I'm not driving by myself though.
We'll see who
I
gets
think
there
it.
faster.
I think it'd be a great thing, man. Like I said, bro, the tickets are reasonable. The tickets are reasonable, man, for all the people in the chat and anybody wants to come. We made this show, um, as as big and as good as we can make it for the venue that we got. Our cap's 300, and man, we're still what? I went to school in Abbeville. This is April, May, June, July. So we're almost 3 months out, and I think the tickets are going great. So that lets me know there, man, there's a lot of support, a lot of traveling support. It's just gonna be a great show, man. And to have the honors to do it with the Sticks, with Joe and Cindy, man, that's amazing by itself. You know, if and if anybody wants to come, if you're having problems with the ticket link, man, which we hadn't had anybody yet that does, and you also can buy the tickets at the venue. We're going to be at the Douglas Theater in Macon, Georgia. You can buy them directly from there. So if you have any problems with the ticket link, for anybody in the chat or anybody that wants to go, just reach out, man. Reach out.
Reach out and touch somebody.
Touch me. Richie said something about being touched earlier, so I mean,
A billionaire.
Yeah.
Fuck
Be a billionaire.
you.
Though. You gotta be a billionaire.
By a billionaire. No.
And bro, I wanted again. We have not said these two names a lot. Man, shout out to again, man, Dub 3030. Shout out to Dub 3030 for this mix, for this 2%er song. When I first started working with Dub, I met Dub through Kentucky Boy, which is known as KB, Kentucky Boy Entertainment. That's how I met Dub. And Dub is a great producer. He's a great, he does great engineering. And he's very, I want to say this, you send him stems, and when he sends them back, he just changes who you are in the sound. And then, when if you have any questions, man, you get right back with him. I mean, he's so great to work with. So big shout outs to Dub 3030 again. I wish he could have been here, but he stays busy in the studio. And again, another shout out, man, is John Connor. Shout out to John Connor for taking the time out to actually work with me on this next song and future songs. I think I know my next 4 releases is gonna be done by John Connor.
John Connor isn't just a producer. He's a videographer. He's an artist himself.
He's a co-owner of a radio station.
Yeah, co-owner of FAFO radio station. Like he's up there, man. When it comes to OGs in the game, behind the scenes, and he's been around the block, brother, and he's very wise. He's very wise, and he knows what he's doing. And anybody who works with him is in damn good hands.
I've done my research.
Entertainment.
I've done my research, man, to some of the mixes he's done for some of these mainstream artists and stuff, man. It's just that, bro. You ever went to McDonald's and you got a box of fries, and you got all these good ass fries, man, just sticking out, man, they looking good. But then you get to the bottom, you eat all them good ones, and you got that one hard ass little fry on the bottom that that you just don't want. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's me. You know what I'm saying? I'm that little fry right there. And for somebody like John Connor to reach out and say, "Hey, bro, let's work," I feel like I'm one of those fries sticking out. You know what I'm saying? Not as much salt on it yet, but I'm just one of them fries sticking out.
Not as much salt on it.
So you know, and it's a great feeling, man. It's a great feeling to be working with people like that. We only have what 2, 3. We got 3 songs released right now, and about to release the 4th song. And having somebody like that reach out and say, "Hey, man, let's do some work together," you know.
Man,
And
fuck that, Elmer. Did you just call yourself a hard fucking French fry?
bro, you know that I didn't call myself. I said I'm like that little fry down there.
That man
Nobody
said I'm
needs to
like
eat,
a
bro.
crunchy French fry.
Yeah,
Bro,
bro.
that's the best French fry.
Last time I ate one of those, bro, I didn't have no teeth. I didn't have my teeth glue in, and bro, you should have seen me catching my teeth while I'm trying to eat that little ass fucking fry, bro. Like my teeth was all over the place. So I don't like those small fries.
Small fry.
Yeah, Elmer fry. Slow motion.
Said the crispy Elmer fry.
That's why I told you to go get those snap ins, dude.
No, man. But yeah, man. Shout out, dude. I just man, like I said, man. Shout out to all the
Hey,
people.
somebody in the chat with a wrench, delete that comment from Gary Coleman, bro.
What's that?
Somebody in the chat that's got a wrench, delete
We
that
don't do
comment.
negativity over here, gang.
Yeah, we ain't got no time for all that.
Hey, what's a wrench? What's that? Like a socket?
A moderator.
A moderator.
Oh, yeah. See, I'm new to YouTube. Hey, again, y'all, listen. Hey,
Elmer.
Elmer.
Where'd you go, Elmer?
He's about to say, go follow his YouTube.
What I want him to do is send me another song, because he said he's got a few songs. Where'd he go? He'll come back. He'll find his way back in.
Dub, I need the blue wrench.
We can just ignore the haters and the weird stuff, but be positive in here. We on some positivity right now. There's no reason to put negativity into the chat. That just makes you look jealous and weird, and you're a grown ass adult who's grown putting some shit like that into a chat. We in here talking about recovery. That's fucking weird.
sorry, y'all. My dad was trying to call me, and every time somebody calls me, it turns my phone down. It's weird.
Hey, Elmer, I got a question for you, man.
Yo.
So
I'm sleeping with Dub, so I got a shield.
If y'all are just now joining us, Elmer
Shout out
and
to Alley Cat.
Richie Valor recorded a song, and it is presented by Elmer Brown. It's available for pre-save on Apple Music. What I was going to ask you, Elmer, you told me that you had a couple songs. Are the other ones recovery based?
I can't hear Dub.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
You can hear me?
Can y'all hear Dub?
Yeah, they can hear me.
Yeah.
What's up, Jenny?
Yeah, they can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you too.
How come you can't hear me, Elmer?
I can't hear shit.
Jimmy.
Elmer, turn your ears on.
Can you hear me?
Elmer, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can now.
You can hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I can't hear Dub.
Can you hear Dub?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk to you, Tim, and you tell him what I said.
Okay.
Another song to play.
Send him another song to play.
Elmer,
I can't hear him. I'm gonna come out and come back in, okay? And then I'll see.
Elmer, can you hear me?
He can't hear you. Oh, he can.
He said to send him another song to play.
Okay.
Can you hear me? And
Can you hear me now?
Hear me now.
Good.
Looking at.
You sending me another song?
He is sending you another song.
I don't know why I can't hear him. Probably because I don't know.
Hey, me and Elmer got to do a song together, and we got to do a fucking TV show. Oh my God!
Send him that song and then back out and come back in.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Instead of Dumb and Dumber, it'll be Sexy and Sexier.
Oh no, I think y'all should have a teeth removal contest. See which one's gums are bigger.
Oh, you talking about gums?
I'm dead.
Duh.
Hold up.
Oh my god.
Look.
Hey, he's doing the sideways. Oh my god.
I couldn't get my mouth open that
This is definitely getting clipped. Bro,
I'm
this is
dead.
gonna be
I'm
all
fucking dead.
over.
I'm dead. Oh, look,
Oh,
he
he
spit him out.
got him.
Oh, he does.
We're definitely all that. We're definitely clipped. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God! Somebody gonna clip the shit out of that.
That's what I said. They're gonna definitely clip this.
Hey, say no to drugs.
Yeah, see what happens, kids. This is your
Drugs are bad, Paul.
Hey, tell him I just sent him. Oh shit! Hold on. Let's see.
I can hear you.
He can hear you.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna send him messed up.
All right.
Okay.
Ask me if I can send it to him on a WAV file.
That'll take a while to upload.
Ask him, is he good with a WAV file?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Bree says she wants to get in on this one. I think she wanted to spit her teeth out too.
You know, the trolls. The biggest thing the trolls do when they come in on my channel.
Here we go. Here's I'm gonna do this right here. Boom, boom, boom.
My teeth are about as fake as they are. Did you send it, Elmer? Ask him, did he send it?
Did you send it?
Yeah, tell him I'm sending him I'm sending it to him as a WAV file. I'm sending him messed up.
Is it sent yet?
By me featuring Matt Towns.
Is it sent yet?
Not yet. Doing it right now.
Oh man, I've known Matt for years, man.
Dub. After that, do you want to play
just sent on a WAV file. I'm gonna back out and come back in.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Dub.
Yep.
Are you say yeah?
Yep.
Hell yeah. He said instead of mic drops, they're doing denture drops. I'm so dead.
Bro, like what the fuck's really happening right now?
I like this podcast. This one's fun.
And you wow.
Bree said I ain't trolling, I ain't got teeth either.
That's funny.
Damn. The limit for tracks is 30 megabytes. That's too he said a file too big.
Yeah, WAV files are really big, Elmer.
You know what I'm gonna try to do? Hold on for a second.
Go to WAV to MP3, Elmer. Spivey, a lot of people like to hate on a lot of people that are doing good. A lot of people don't want to see other people elevate, so they're gonna hate. That's just the name of the game.
What is Gary Coleman talking about?
What are you talking about?
Richie, you're on the list.
I'm on the list. What is he talking
Uncle
about?
Dub, you're on the list.
What is he talking about? Who are you?
I don't
Gary?
know.
Hey Gary, why don't you come out to Knockout Kings May 30th in Cincinnati and come tell me that shit?
Pizza coming.
Gary Coleman, what list am I on, Gary Coleman? Tell me this, Bubba. Because the only list I'm on is for my Knockout Kings in May 30th. If you want to come out there and you want to keep
Or is it a
trolling the
list
chat.
or is it a file?
Huh?
Are we on a list or in a file?
I don't know what the fuck he's saying, but this Gary
He's
Coleman
saying
dude's been in the
y'all are
loop.
on a list.
What you
I ain't
talking
on
about,
no
Willis?
motherfucking list.
What you talking about, Willis?
Yeah,
Right?
And that Gary Coleman?
Yeah.
What you talking about, Willis?
I'm a fucking weird ass dude.
What you talking about, Willis?
Alley Cat said
This
Gary is
nigga-
a troll. Alley Cat said Gary is a troll with a micro penis.
Hey, yo, Elmer. Oh, Elmer, can you hear me?
Damn, Elmer just jumped off again.
Oh yeah, the internet gives other people the joy of being a tough guy behind the camera.
Yeah. You can't do nothing but pray for him.
Elmer is not allowed. Bro, who is this dude? Hey, somebody take Gary Coleman out of here. He's annoying, bro.
Hi, Gary.
Gary always wins. Remember that. What? This Gary dude must have like several accounts, and he's just like an ultimate troll. Has nothing to do with himself, and he
Yeah.
like sits in a basement of his mom's house and has her make him cookies and shit. Fucking bastard.
Mom, I'll do the dishes in the morning.
I don't want to take the trash out.
I'm on the computer right now.
He will be back. He has a lot of profiles. I'm sure of it. Oh, the meatloaf. Do comments make money on YouTube? Keep them coming, Gary. Yeah, Gary. What else do you got to say? Come buy a ticket to Knockout Kings and then sign up so I can knock you out. Everybody's on it. Gary's a troll. Fuck Gary. Can we get a fuck Gary in the comments?
Yeah, he's a weirdo.
He must have never had no friends.
That's weirdo behavior.
He said, bro, Gary always wins. I know, on a different account.
Gary, do you want to come up on the panel? We'll be your friend.
So that Gary guy right there, I'm gonna tell y'all. So that guy right there, can I hear you now, Uncle Dub?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm trying to get back to the comment. So that Gary guy is actually another comedian's troll that started trolling me.
Hey, Richie, email me your song.
Demons?
Yeah.
It's on YouTube. Are you able to play it off YouTube?
Yeah, just I'm gonna have to add a link on the YouTube.
Okay,
Hey,
yeah,
so
hold on.
did you get that
and
song I
share it.
sent you, Dub?
Yeah, I did. I'm gonna play it as soon as you tell me the story about Gary.
And he keeps making profiles.
So yeah, that Gary guy, he actually started a bunch of really stuff, man. We actually had to he lives in Texas, in Austin, Texas, and we had to or Dallas, it might have been Dallas, one of the two, but we actually had to call and get a police report on him.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because he was sending food on a DoorDash to another comedian and up under my name and my phone number.
Well, he just said in the chat that the pizza is coming. So
yeah, see that's the same one. I got
What's wrong with you, bro? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Hey, Dub, where do you want me to send it? To your Facebook?
He's just a troll.
Radio@gmail.com.
He's just a troll, but you know, at the end of the day,
what? Hold on, I gotta get to my
100 radio at Gmail.
FAFO Radio at Gmail.
FAFO 100 radio, just like the radio station.
Oh, okay, FAFO 100 Radio. I got you.
Yeah, so I just ignore that negativity from him, man. That's all it is.
FAFO 100 radio. FAFO
Hey, Elmer.
Nope.
Tell us about this track I'm getting ready to play.
So that track there, that's actually my first song I ever released. It's called "Messed Up."
All right. Where'd you record it? Who engineered it? Tell us about it.
Dub,
All right.
Dub mixed it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I leased the beat off of YouTube. I leased it from there. First beat I ever leased. You know,
Did
didn't
Joe
really
mentor
know.
you on this, or did you
So,
record this before Joe?
Joe was the guy that's in it. I'm not gonna say he was with me 100%.
Oh,
Because
this
I was.
dude's got like 100 accounts. He's on all these accounts at the same time.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what he does. He's a troll, a big troll.
Malkster81 says pizza incoming. Jeffro 13, someone say pizza, LOL.
Um, but
On them. We don't have to worry about them. But we're gonna get into the song. So what's the name of it?
This
messed
cunt
up,
says Elmer
messed
Love.
up, messed up. It's me featuring another artist, Matt Towns. He's a great local artist. He's done songs back in the day with Stack. He's
Hey,
done songs with.
I've known Matt for 10 years.
Yep. That's who I featured with him on. I featured.
He got out of the music for a while.
Yep, he's getting back in it. But he's coming in with a different attitude. You know what I'm saying? A different.
Is he local to you?
He is. Yes. Yep. And we're actually going to do one of the next 5 songs that I release he's going to be on one of those too. So
Hey, well, I'm gonna jump off into this song. What's the name of it?
It's called "Messed Up."
It's messed up, y'all. Let's give it a spin.
I've been messed up, poured in my cup. Trying to feel something, but it's never enough. I say I'm done, but I'm running to the drugs. They say they love me, but they don't show me no love. I've been losing my soul, trying to numb all the pain. Every pill, every sip got me stuck in my ways. I don't wanna die, I just wanna feel okay. But my addictions got me locked up in these chains. I remember when I smiled, yeah, that was way back. Now I'm hiding all my feelings, tell me where the pain at. Doctor said slow down, but shit, I don't ever listen. Every night I'm fighting demons, but they don't really miss me. Family worries, they don't know what to say. I be lying through my teeth, acting like I'm okay. Mirror talks, but I don't like what I see. It seems like I'm addicted to escaping me. Heart's cold, plus my mind been racing. I keep running from my past, seems like I can't face it. If I stop, all the feelings come flooding. So I always try to go and drown them out with something. I've been messed up, poured in my cup. Trying to feel something, but it's never enough. I say I'm done, but I'm running to the drugs. They say they love me, but they don't show me no love. I've been losing my soul, trying to numb all the pain. Every pill, every sip got me stuck in my ways. I don't wanna die, I just wanna feel okay. But my addictions got me locked up in these chains. I don't sleep much, nightmares when I do. Same mistakes, different nights, and the same room. I know heaven's watching, I know I've been sinning. Asking God for help, but I keep relapsing. Friends say stay strong, I say that I'm trying. But my willpower's weak when the high is calling. I don't chase death, I'm just chasing peace. But peace don't come easy when you're stuck in the street. If I could rewind, I change it all. But my past keeps calling my phone. I won't stall, I'm scared of sobriety, scared of the truth, and scared of abuse. I've been messed up, poured in my cup. Trying to feel something, but it's never enough. I say I'm done, but I'm running to the drugs. They say they love me, but they don't show me no love. I've been losing my soul, trying to numb all the pain. Every pill, every sip got me stuck in my ways. I don't wanna die, I just wanna feel okay. But my addictions got me locked up in these chains.
Hell yeah, man.
Ooh.
Hell
Elmer,
yeah.
with every song, you just keep getting better and better and better. I love
That was
it,
his
bro.
first one.
That's my
What?
first one. Yeah,
That
that's
was
my
his
That
first
was
first.
his
song.
first one.
Motherfucker, you keep having some tricks up your sleeve, boy.
Man, it's just, you know, the biggest thing, man, is just having the producers, bro. Having the producers and great engineering, and just confidence, man. That's just what I keep telling myself. And at the end of the day, I'm not a music artist, man. I'm a comedian. I just love to make people laugh, and just you know, and I just I deal, man. So I just released this. I mean, not released. I just wrote a song. I want to be able to give to my supporters. That's what I want to be able to do in my music. I want my supporters to be able to relate to it. I want my supporters to be able to catch that vibe. I want them to be able to hear that song and be like, damn, that hits deep. So I made a post, and this is a very special song that is not. It's been mixed. It's I already got it back. It's unreleased. Um, it's a beautiful song. And I did this deeply for my supporters. I made a post on Facebook a few weeks back, and I said, if you have lost anyone from addiction, please comment their name. Please drop their name in the comments. So we dropped that. They dropped their names in the comments. The song. So I wrote a song, and I put, like, I don't know how many names in this song. It's just a beautiful song. Like I said, it's unreleased, but it's. I want the supporters to be able to have something that means something to them that they lost from addiction. And it's a very heart touching song. I played it a few times on Facebook. And that song is called Gone Too Soon. It's a very beautiful song. But man, I just want, I want people to know, man, that, it's there's gonna be songs that y'all probably hear that I released that you're like, oh my god, dude, this dude can't rap or this guy can't sing. Well, at the end of the day, I know I can't. I'm not rapping. I'm not singing. I'm delivering a message. That's what I'm doing, and I'm just doing it with music. I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it with music. So, I've had, people said, some people said some negative things about couple songs, whatever, but not nothing too bad. Everybody loves it, man, because all my supporters are recovering addicts or addicts. And I'm just trying to get them out of that shell, man. And I'm trying to get it out of their shell, out of their shell with music. And I look up to Kalichi a lot, man.
Yeah, Kalichi was
Nikki
here recently. I didn't get a chance to see him. I wish I would have. Some people.
Nikki Gracious is another one, Uncle Dove, I look up to, man, on the music side. You know what I'm saying? They're all speaking, they're all speaking the message, man. And that's
Benjamin Lerner. Benjamin Lerner's doing some stuff also. He's off the east coast of the up near Massachusetts and Maine, in that area. Benjamin Lerner. He's got long blonde hair. He's I think his great great grandfather wrote the Star Spangled Banner or something. But hey, check this out. We're going to play a couple songs, man. This is all in the recovery stuff, y'all. And this next song is by the man up there, Richie Valor, y'all. So, Demons, y'all. We're going to give it a listen real quick.
These demons are singing. They try to take my mind like la 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 la. I've got no soul, so I've heard this song. I give a quick cut off to the choir. Do I have step pause? My mind is a Cortez, hotel of hell. Their kitchen is cunning, running a poisonous pie. Room service is knocking, I smell it, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little confused, I didn't dial the line. 1, 2. I got these demons, they like alive with me inside my mind. I'm on the edge, there ain't no line inside. I got these demons, all my thoughts say jump, I'm looking up to the sky. I need some help right now, I don't wanna take flight. I got some demons, they like to lie with me realized I was being misled. Well, maybe I didn't know, but like my new friends, I couldn't resist the vibe, but partying night after night. Plus all the demons would dress up and serve what you like. Ask what I want, chanting la la la. It's good for the now, but comes at a price. You kept singing aloud. I wanted it all. Greed overlooked a couple lines. Before you know it, I was singing la la for the knife. I got these demons, they like to lie with me inside my mind. I'm on the edge, there ain't no line inside. I got these demons, all my thoughts say jump. I'm looking up to the sky. I need some help right now, I don't wanna take flight. I got some demons, they like to lie with me inside my mind. La 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 la
Hell yeah,
Now
man.
that's why I asked Richie Valor to do 2% with me.
So
Yeah,
that
Richie, that's what's up, man.
that song, a lot of it has to do with
Let me see, Vic.
being sober for so long. I still get those demons in my head. Like I made a statement in there about there's like my mind is the Hotel of Cortez, and if you're familiar with what show is it? There's a I forget the show, America Horror Story or whatever. They had the Hotel of Cortez, and it was the addiction hotel. And I'm saying that there was room service at the door, and it was crazy that I didn't even call. But really, those are those demons that come unannounced in your head, and you didn't ask them to be there, and you're confused as like, why are you still in my head after 10 years of being sober? And so that song is just basically to let people know, man, like no matter what, you're always going to have that thought. The first time you ever do a drug, you're always going to have that thought of how it made you feel, and it makes you just so much better to be able to not want to do it. It makes you a stronger person.
And you know what? This is a rarity where we have three people actively making music about recovery. And I got to match the vibe. I got a song I got to put out there. I'm going to play one of mine, y'all. This is a song that I wrote with my nephew and my niece a few years ago. And I hit Elmer up to it the other day, and he shared it on his timeline. If y'all want to hear it, it's called Found a Way. Check it out.
You knew that was you, Elmer.
Yeah, this is a great song, man.
I try to keep from falling. I found a way to make it. My God is always calling. Don't hesitate to take it to another level. The devil has no hold on me. My life is better now. Thank the Lord that I'm free. I've been through darkness. I asked for him to rescue me. Only thing for certain is that he is walking next to me.
Admit the road was rocky, I probably wouldn't have made it if I continued down the path that I was taking. I'm shaking in my shoes due to making me choose. I got dues depending on me, I'm refusing to lose. My dues are paid up, benefits rolling in. Best believe when I go, I'm not going in sin. Begin to live life again, and now that I'm blessed, and rest assured, now that I am, I won't settle for less. Life was a mess, I confess, I was living all wrong. My life was playing out like the words in a song. A sad, sad song makes you wanna cry. Now I was flying so high, mama thought I would die. I tried to make things right, or with a pen and a mic, or right the wrongs of my past with the words that I write. I fly kite with the hope that the lightning strikes and open up to the light and no more dark nights.
I try to keep from falling. I found a way to make it. My God is always calling. Don't hesitate to take it to another level. The devil has no hold on me. My life is better now. Thank the Lord that I'm free.
Had to make a could change, y'all, it was necessary. I couldn't bear the weight of the cross I had to carry. It was scary, I was living like a man possessed. Never giving it my all, had to settle for less. But let's place it in perspective, at least I'm alive. And now I'm doing what I need to get by. I try to live every day, one at a time. I walk up to 12 steps, now that's a hell of a climb. And sometimes I think of slipping, give my sponsor a call. I plan to make it to the top, to be a hell of a fall. Now all them years in the storm, if I go back in the rain, just put me to sleep, y'all, and spare me the pain. I can't explain it, it's amazing how a life can change. Now all my dreams and my goals seem to be in range. So I'm taking my shot like it's in my scope. No dope, now the music, y'all, is how I cope.
I try to keep from falling, I found a way to make it. My God is always calling, don't hesitate to take it to another level. The devil has no hold on me. My life is better now, thank the Lord that I'm free. I've been through darkness, I asked for him to rescue me. Only thing for certain is that he is walking next to me.
Who mixed that, Dub?
That was mixed at Lighthouse Studios. Hold on, let me get this. That was mixed at Lighthouse Studios in Alton, Illinois.
Dude, I like that that choir effect that she had on her hook. She can sing.
You know what? I had her. I produced the whole track while she was singing, and I arranged all her different melody parts. And I'm serious, bro. When she was in the studio singing it, I was like, ah, da, da. I'm so fucking serious. I guided her through it, and we layer her vocals. It's hers by herself, but like 4 different layers of her doing the overlays and the melodies. Hey,
yeah, they're harmonies. They were good. They sounded professional. I liked it.
I need somebody to coach me through this. I can share a screen and bring the video up. And here's what I want to do is I'm going to go find it and tell me, Mark Gorson gone?
Mark's
already gone.
Already gone. All right. And here, when I play it, hold up. Let me go right here. I'm going to go boom. Okay. Now, here I go. Now, boom.
Shout out everybody in the chat, man. This
Yeah, that song, Dub, is so.
The thought of you going away is way too much for me to take. I think my heart's about to break, but you're already gone. Know how much I needed you until I couldn't be with you, and now it's just a little late. You ever had someone you loved and lost? I know you underground, but I'ma keep your memory alive when you're not around. Yeah, you were there for me because you care for me. Now I talk to you through my music, it's my therapy. Yeah. And now I pray whenever I wanna talk with you. Damn, I wish I could take a walk with you. Tell you what's on my mind. You tell me it's all fine. There's nothing I wouldn't give to see you one more time. The thought of you going away is way too much for me to take. I think my heart's about to break, but you're already gone. Know how much I needed you until I couldn't be with you, and now it's just a little late. The thought of you going away is way too much for me to take. I think my heart's about to break, but you're already gone. Know how much I needed you until I couldn't be with you, and now it's just a little late.
Damn, yo, gone. Ain't no coming back. It's the truth. In time, I must accept that. What I can't take is the pain I feel. The scars of losing you too deep for me to ever heal. You ever lost somebody and now you have nobody? Got you wishing for a brighter day. If I could just look over the horizon and you'll see the sun is rising. Everything is gonna be okay. I cry myself to sleep at night. I'm praying for the mornings like Emotions that I try to fight, the pain don't stop, it's part of life.
The thought of you going away is way too much for me to take. I think my heart's about to break. But you're already gone. Didn't know how much I needed you until I couldn't be with you, and now it's just a little late. The thought of you going away is way too much for me to take. I think my heart's about to break. But you're already gone. Didn't know how much I needed you until I couldn't be with you, and now it's just a little late.
I love Mark. He's such a good person.
Yeah, shout out to Muddy Water Gang.
Muddy Water Gang.
So JJ Hughes sent me a beat and said, "Man, can you do anything with that?" In 24 hours, I sent it back, and I called Mark and I said, "Mark, I want to get you on this song," and kind of gave him the structure of it on what I wanted it to be about. I've lost my nephew to a fentanyl overdose.
It's always the worst.
You know what I'm saying? And he had just got out of rehab, and he wasn't on the fent, but he went to the guy to get a blunt with weed, and the guy laced it with fent, trying to get him re-addicted to where he would buy the fent from him. And when he went and smoked the blunt, he OD'd because it had been out of his system.
It's crazy. Sucks. R.I.P. Sorry to hear that.
So we did that song. Y'all, I hate to leave y'all, but baby girl that come up here and lay down with daddy passed out on me.
Oh,
She's probably using you for a pillow.
big
Yeah.
motherfucker.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say it. Thank you, Richie.
I'm up here in my man cave watching TV, and I went down there and I asked her mom, I said, "Did you send her up there to my man cave?" She's like, "No, she told me to tell you to come hold her." So I told her to go up there to you, and she came up here and lay down in the bed and went to sleep.
Well, I love you, TJ, and I always will, and I always appreciate you.
Yes, I appreciate every one of y'all in my life.
You fucker.
Let's go.
See you, bro.
Dub, I love you, brother. Elmer, I love you. Keep up the good work. Keep grinding,
Love you
homie.
too, bro.
Keep getting better.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate
Richie,
you, man.
love you. I'll talk to y'all later.
Love you, Bo. I love the positivity tonight.
Yeah, bro, for sure. So, Dub.
Yes, sir.
So you've asked us a lot about us, man.
Yeah, bro.
Do you have, you know what I'm saying? Like, what, like, can you tell us a little bit about you, bro? I mean, I've only met you a couple times, you know what I'm saying? Chopped it up, you know, about this interview and promotion and stuff like that. And, man.
I give you a brief, a rundown real quick. I mean,
Yeah,
brief
bro.
breakdown. Well, let me start off by saying, I start off from the beginning. I grew up in a musical family. My dad was a musician. My dad played keyboards. My dad played with a lot of famous people when I was growing up. He was in a band with a blues guitar player by the name of Albert King, who was a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame guitar player. My dad played in a band with Akon's dad. His name's Morcham. I used to go out to Chuck Berry's farm all the time when I was a kid with my dad and watch like really famous people play music growing up. I started breakdancing. You got to realize I'm 54 years old, and I started breakdancing in 1983, spinning on my head. And I started rapping and freestyling, and he done walked away. He done asked me, "Come on now, tell me about yourself. Let me get up and dance." And so I started breakdancing in 1983. I started freestyle rapping in 1985. I was the first white guy that was rapping in St. Louis, Missouri. I used to get on the radio show in St. Louis called the Roll Call Show back in like 1986. I did one of my first shows was in 1987, opening up for a rap group. I don't know if you guys are familiar with very old school rap groups or not, because I don't know how extensive your knowledge of these things are. But I'm gonna show you that right here is a picture. Hold up. Let me do this right here. I'm a camera. I'm gonna hold up. Visual effects. I'm gonna remove that right there, so I can show you right here that this right here is a picture of me in 1987 with my rap partner. Hold up.
So what you're saying is you got the OLD, brother.
Yeah, that's me and my rap partner in 1987. We were opening up for an all-female rap group called Salt and Pepper.
Oh,
And
I remember Salt and Pepper.
Oh, hell yeah!
I remember them.
We opened up for Salt and Pepper in 1987, and at that time I was addicted to cocaine. I was firmly addicted to crack cocaine by 1987. By 1988, I was in prison, and I did 9 flat years of my life in prison. And I came home, and I was in and out for a few years, probation, parole violations, in and out of prison, not learning my lesson. And then in 1999, I did the big stupid is I went and I robbed a bank. And after that, I ended up doing about 11 more years in prison, in the feds and state combined. Total, I've done about 24 years of my life incarcerated. I've been dealing with addiction, primarily cocaine, crack, since I was 14 years old. I'm 54 years old now. I finally got clean for the last time and clean for good. Hopefully, God willing, today I am, and tomorrow I hope to be also. But in January 2nd of last year, and since then, since January 2nd of last year, so much has changed. I've gained self-respect overall, which is the most important thing to me, is being able to respect myself.
Sure.
Regardless of what trolls and haters, I got a lot of trolls. I think a lot of my trolls are still in active addiction, and they see me winning, and they're so miserable that they try to, it's like crabs in a bucket. They try to drag you back in the bucket with them because they can't find. And what I realized, y'all, is I'm THC friendly. I smoke rosin all day, every day, and I'm not saying that without it, I would probably relapse, but I will tell you this much, that it's not going to kill me like meth or crack or heroin or opiates or anything else will,
Sure.
and I know that we all find a reason to get our life together. And what I realized is I can't get sober because, to me, in my way of thinking, the human mind wasn't meant to be sober. If the mind was meant to be sober, we wouldn't have opiate receptors. We wouldn't have psychedelic receptors. We wouldn't be able to feel drugs in our mind if we weren't meant to do them. You know what I'm saying? So our mind is meant to handle inebriation. We are meant to have an altered mind state. Now, to what extent, that's where addiction and overuse comes in, and misuse. I don't mind if somebody gets high. Hey, look, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? If you're dabbling with the stuff that could fuck your whole life up, I'm going to give you a fair warning and let you know you're going to die from that shit or end up jails, institutions, and death. There's only 3 things that are going to happen with a drug addiction, But what I realized is that I didn't want to be sober. I want to be happy. I want to be a happy individual, and doing drugs and lying and deceiving people wasn't making me happy. I was paranoid. I was freaking out. The uppers, the speeds, it would make me psychotic. If I wasn't horny, I was thinking people were trying to kill me. And, come on, you know where I'm at, Richie.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said if I wasn't a horny, I was too busy thinking people were trying to kill me.
What did you say about the knives earlier?
You know how hard it is to keep an erection when you got a knife in your hand? Jesus Christ, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no, I am so glad. Hey, we need to do a comedy because you know what? And then check this out. Funny thing is I've done stand-up comedy. I took a stand-up comedy class here in St. Louis at the Helium Comedy Club. I didn't get to finish it though, because I got violated on probation and they locked me up. And the crazy thing is my girlfriend helped me pay for my comedy classes, right? She says that if we ever break up, she wants her jokes back.
I don't want you. I want my jokes back.
Fuck that. I'm taking all your jokes. Give me your brain.
That's great. Well, man, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. Like, you know, when you said something about the trolls, bro, you know, at the end of the day, when I first started Facebook, when I first started on Facebook, October made a year ago when I made my first skit, and I had, you know, my first video. Man, I didn't know what monetization was. I didn't know what viral meant. I didn't know what I didn't know what all that stuff meant, you know, and I made a video and overnight it had over 4 million views in less than 8 hours. Well, I went to looking at the comments, bro, and I'm gonna say 98% of them was hatred comments.
Right.
So I remembered a lot of those people's names because I screenshotted them because I was like,
hell
man,
yeah,
watch this.
I
I was like,
remember
what?
her name. Did you
I was like,
convert it?
man, watch this.
You turned
Huh?
them around, didn't you?
Bro, I'm gonna say probably about 60% of them now
I'm a
watch me every
converter
live.
also, bro. They come on
You know?
hating and they turn around loving.
Yes.
He'll be in
And
your face loving you, but then talk behind your back.
yep. So, but now, excuse me, probably 60% of them are actually subscribers. They follow me every you know, on every journey that I take with you know, people to get in the rehabs. They're there, so you know, they're there on every raffle I have every night. I have a raffle every night every Saturday night at 8 o'clock. You know, they're there supporting. They're there, you know, man. They're there, you know, telling people to be positive. You know what I'm saying? Like people that come in or people that comments negative stuff, man, I see those same people that were negative at one time being positive today. So at the end of the day, Dub, I want to tell you something, bro. Let your story be heard to them people, man, and let your success be their gain. You know what I'm saying? And that's to anybody, man. Anybody in the chat, bro. Anybody is if anybody's negative you, man, you know that was saying kill them with kindness. Man, let your kindness be their gain. Because you never know when they come back and they say, man, look, I'm sorry, that was who I was. I was just going through what I was going through in life, you know, but you're an inspiration. You know, you helped me turn around. And that's, you know, that's where I stand at with it. Unless you just being just pure out disrespectful to people that support me and you're just being just negative, you'll get blocked. You know, I got moderators that will block you. So bro, you will get blocked. So before you even get the chance to hit send on the next comment, bro, your ass
Elmer,
is blocked.
Hey, you know what? I got the same, but sometimes my moderators, my admins will block somebody before I wanted them to be blocked. You know,
Mine
like
too,
I
bro.
always wanted to get in their ass. You know
Bro,
what I'm saying?
listen.
I'm gonna tell
So
this
my
person.
saying, I got a saying that I put on the back of it. So this shirt here is a picture of me. It says NJ Comedy, but on the back of it, it says "on that ass like back pockets and booty hair."
Exactly.
Son,
On that ass.
on that ass, bro. You know, but man, I if you're having a bad day, if anybody's having a bad day, man, don't take it out on the person beside you. Don't take it out on the next person. If anything, go to that person that you want to take it out on and say, "Hey, man, I'm having a bad day. What is there anything you can do for me? Is there any, you know, can we talk? Can we whatever?" And you know, a lot of people say I'm famous. A lot of people say, "Elmer, you're famous. We love you. We're a fan." Da, 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 woo, woo. Bro, I'm not famous. If you cut yourself and I cut myself, we're gonna bleed the same. We're human. That's just the way I am. You know, I don't isolate myself from society. I don't walk around with security. When I go to shows, I do got personal security on me on my shows, but other than that, you know, man, I'm human just like everybody else. I don't walk around saying, "Man, my music's the shit. I'm the best. I'm the hardest white rapper in the world." That's not me. You know, I do this to help people, man. I do this to maybe bring light into somebody's life or to let them know the biggest thing, man, that I do this for is to give somebody hope. I want people to have hope in your dreams, in your life. Sherry France For instance, she got up here a while ago. Sherry, when Sherry first started watching me and started, she joined my Facebook lives and stuff like that. She wouldn't tell nobody she's an addict. She wouldn't tell nobody she's an active user. But I let Sherry and everybody else know it's okay. It's okay to not be ashamed of who you are. Don't do that. And now Sherry, she just got up here in front of everybody and said, "Hey, you know, uh, thanks to Elmer, I'm not who I used to be. I'm still an active addiction, but I'm not where I want to be. But I'm not who I used to be. That's growth, man. That's growth. So the first thing you have to do, man, is just say, "Hey, I got a problem." And I'm
Right.
telling you, and anybody in the chat, bro, anybody in the chat, if you don't want to tell your mom, if you don't want to tell your dad, if you don't want to tell Richie, if you don't want to tell your spouse, if you don't want to tell Uncle Dub, if you don't want to tell your dog or your cat, whoever, you know what I'm saying? If you don't even want to tell yourself while you're looking in the mirror, contact me, tell me. And I'm just gonna tell you it's okay. Where do you want to do from here on out? What do you want to do now? What I mean? What do you want to change? Um, and you're completely safe in my inbox. Um, it's just gonna be me and my wife that talk about it until we make the move, and then we'll talk about insurance, and we'll talk. Can we help you get insurance? If you don't have insurance, if you want to go to rehab, we get you insurance.
Hey, let me ask you a question. It's
Yes,
just
sir.
a curiosity question about the element out there of drug addiction and what you see and what you're dealing with the most of people that are trying to get help. Is it primarily opiate or meth?
I'm gonna say opiates and meth. The reason why, um, opiates are bad now because people that
Fentanyl.
go to rehab, people that go to rehab for meth addiction, they come out on opiates. They come out on Suboxone.
And they're giving them
Suboxone,
strips. Yeah.
yes. Big shout outs to Dustin freaking McCraney, bro. Big shout outs to Dustin McCraney. The
What's
guy
up,
was
Dustin?
just the guy we was just talking about earlier.
Yeah, I know you're
So
talking about.
so now they offer a shot. Instead of taking Suboxone strips or Suboxone pills, they give you a shot that lasts 3 months, 6 months. I want to say they got one that goes 9 months, but you got to have bigger balls than a bull to do more than that. But they got a shot that you could take. So I recommend as an advocate, whenever people go into rehabs, whether it's through me or through anybody else, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to highly recommend you do not get on Suboxone because Suboxone is just a substitute for what you're going in there for. You're leaving one addiction and going to another addiction. Now, let me say this: some people need that. Some people need that security.
The lesser of two evils.
Yes. So some people need it. But now Dustin went in there with a mindset. When I come out, I don't want to be on Suboxone. I don't want to come in here with an addiction and leave with another addiction. And now he just took his second shot the other day, and he said, "I'm not doing another one." Your the shots is what they do. It's not a whenever you come off the shot, there's not no withdrawal. There's not no hard withdrawal like there was coming straight off Suboxone. So I highly recommend anybody that goes and goes to rehab for amphetamine or anything, stay away from the Suboxone. Take the shots and then you can overcome that. They last a while. Um, but these days, to answer your question, it's mostly Suboxone and meth. That's the two things that I see a lot. And fentanyl. Fentanyl is a bad one that I deal with on a weekly basis.
Oh yeah, man.
And that's scary. That's scary, y'all. When you got it, there's things as an advocate and as someone who does what I do. When you get a phone call saying I think my baby's overdosing, and when I say a baby, I'm speaking as a toddler.
Yeah.
Because they done got into their parents' stuff or whatever, you know what I mean? Um, right then you're in fight. You're in fight mode. You're not in flight mode. You're in fight mode. Then you know what I'm saying. So you got to kind of, you see a lot of things that you don't never want to see. But at the end of the day, I'm still there for the support. I'm still there to help with whatever way I could help. Whether it's a bad situation or or a worse situation, with death, but we try to get from getting to that point, but um, I just, the sad part is, man, is the more that the pharmacists or whoever in the hell it is making the fentanyl, as long as they keep making it, it's going to keep being out here. It has to stop with them.
You know, um, to speak on that, I said it earlier. To be able to really want to stop something, you got to realize what you're doing to your life. And if you're just trying to jump from one drug to the next because you want to feel better, I understand the physical addiction behind it, but that's why they have the shot. You got to really want that shit. You can't just have to do it, because once you have that mindset of having to do it, you then get into thinking of like, how can I get away with it?
Thanks.
So to be able to get off of it, you got to really have put yourself on the outsider's perspective. So me, I used to do a lot of acid, and the best way to explain it is when you're
Me
having
too.
a when is when you're having a bad trip and you see yourself from the outside and you're like ego death and like crazy. You got to have that in a sober moment though. You got to realize, you got to see it from the third person's perspective of like, my life has gone to shit, and you got to be real with yourself. Like, you got to be like, dude, I'm a nobody right now. I'm gonna stay being a nobody, and life isn't gonna get any better if I keep doing this drug.
Have you
And it,
done DMT, Richie?
yeah, I've done dimethyltryptamine. It was the first time I ever tripped was on dimethyltryptamine.
My
But
God.
yeah, it was pretty fucking crazy. But I had to realize when I lost everything in my life, man. A little piece of my soul got taken away from me, and that's for another time. But I realized I lost everything because I liked doing meth, and I would fucking stay up for 14 days at a clip, drink a bottle of NyQuil, and then start it up again. Your mind changes, man. You don't make the right decisions. But then I finally woke up one day and was like, fuck, dude, I can't do this anymore. I'm getting older and I'm not getting any younger. And until you finally get to that point, ain't nobody gonna be able to tell you nothing. You're only gonna be able to tell yourself that you're done with it. Don't, going to these methadone clinics and going and trying to get on Suboxone, it's just dope, but through legally, it's let's not just kid ourselves. So you get these shots. If you go get the shot, you kind of wean yourself off of it. And then when you finally get off of it, like I said before, you're gonna have those thoughts, you're gonna have those demons, but to be able to conquer them is what's gonna make yourself feel better. And then you can be like Elmer or myself or Dub and be able to talk to somebody about it. Man, I'm going on 10 years sober, not a lick of ice, not a lick of cocaine, not a lick of any of those hard drugs. Why? Because I realized that my whole life got messed up. Now, I can't tell you that I don't hate the drug, because I love the drug. Don't get it twisted. I love it. I absolutely do.
I
But I
was,
don't like what the drug did to my life.
bro, I was a porn star when I was
Bro.
on meth. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
bro, I was a straight porn star, and yeah, you know what I mean.
No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Let me ask you a question. And now here's the thing. I don't know anything about you or other than a couple skits that I've seen. So I don't know how long you and Jessica have been together. I don't know if you guys shared an addiction. I
No,
don't know anything. So was she addicted as well, or just you?
so my wife, yes, she was,
Okay.
and she moved states.
How did
She
you?
moved.
Did the clue got clean first, and what happened? How did it go?
She's been clean for 5 years. I think six now, close to 6 years.
So
She
you
got
almost
clean
got clean
first.
together, huh?
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Say what?
congratulations. So you almost got clean together. She got clean first, and then that she was the catalyst that kicked it off.
Well, she was so.
She was the smaller one.
Well, yeah. Well, with my wife, she was clean for 5 years, and she moved to Alabama to get clean.
Okay.
She lived in Georgia. I met her off of Facebook. I seen her post a picture, and she was in, like, it looked like pajama pants to me, and it
Was
was
that
so
still when you were a porn star?
yeah, bro. And all I could think about was fuck,
Oh,
bro.
okay.
Like she has 4 kids, so I know she's hunching. Like I want to get that. You
Okay.
know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like I
What is
want
hunching?
that
Hold up. What is hunching?
hunching,
It means
fucking, bro.
she
Like
fucking.
Oh, so she
yeah,
got 4 kids, so she know how to fuck.
You
yeah,
want to
for
try
sure.
that?
At least
So
4
I just
times.
wanted to. I just wanted to test it. Like I wanted to test the water. Like, damn, girl, like you got 4 kids. I know that damn thing. Then that got to be. And then I asked her, I was like, how many baby daddies you got? She said 2. I was like, baby, that don't make you the hoe. That just mean that pussy good. I was like, I'm trying to be the next. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to.
Oh,
So,
Marie, you
So you
are
weren't clean
funny
at
as
that
shit.
time,
no, hell no, I wasn't clean.
and she was.
Yes. So
Okay.
so I met her, you know what I'm saying? I tried to get it for like 2 months and she wouldn't let me. She wouldn't even let me come to her house. So it was raining one night and she was moving and I was like, girl, I said, I pay your bills. You know what I'm saying? Like I was working with the union. I had money. I
I'll
was
pay
like, girl,
your bill.
yeah, girl, I pay your bills. I teach your kids how to tie their shoes. What you mean? Like let daddy in. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
so we New Year's Day 3 years ago, man. It was raining real bad, and I had this old piece of shit car. You know what I mean? It was a 5-speed Saturn. It had a head gasket leak. Like it was terrible. So I I sent her a message and I was like, look, girl, you need some boxes to move or what? You know what I'm saying? You gonna do this shit by yourself with all them kids? No, them kids ain't gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you, what's up? You want me to help you? She was like, just bring me some fucking boxes. So I brung her some. Well, it was raining. Let me back up. It was raining, and bro, every box in Dothan, Alabama, was wet. So, but I had a fire ass. Bro, my defrost worked amazing. So, man, I went and I got some defrost. I got some boxes, bro. I stuck them in my dash. I dried one side and I turned it around. I dried the other side and I threw it in the trunk. I did that like 7 or 8 boxes. I mean, so when I got to her house, bro, these boxes went from flat to like
You was
this.
trying to get laid, wasn't you, boy?
Bro,
Of
listen.
course he was.
So I showed up looking like the pizza man. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's your
What's up,
boxes. I
man?
don't know if you could.
Don't
I don't know if
mention
you.
pizza, bro. No, he didn't say he wanted a pizza, y'all.
Oh, so I look like the. Yeah, I should back that up. So I mean, bro, and then she was like, "What are you gonna do with those?" And I was like, "It ain't about the boxes." You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
shit.
what's up? You know what I mean? And we just linked up after that, bro. Like, it was great. We never spent a day away from each other, separated. You know, since then, man, it's been amazing. And we had one little hiccup, you know, but other than that, man, it's
So
you know,
I'm getting real nosy. So she was in recovery at that time, but you were still an active user.
for sure.
How long did she put up with that before you got your shit together?
Man, just like a week.
Okay.
He said
So
a
you
week.
found a woman doing it right and you decided to get right too.
That's facts. Yep.
Fuck
I
yeah,
fell in
bro.
love
It's a
with her kids,
beautiful
bro.
story, bro.
I
Yeah,
fell in
fuck
love with her
yeah.
kids. She has she biologically has a 5-year-old that her dad was her sperm donor was very abusive,
Right.
and so um you know I met her when she was just a baby, bro, and she's always called me daddy, and I actually adopted her, gave her my last name and everything, man. And that's been a beautiful thing to watch, you know, to raise her. You know, and man, it's just, you know, when you find somebody, you know, I was being a whore when we first got together. You know, that's just what I was doing,
He was a
getting
porn
high,
star,
and
babe.
yeah, bro. So I wasn't the best person when we first met, but then, you know, we had a baby together and it kind of scared me a little bit. So I ran off, you know, but then I came to reality and realized and kind of my
Get scared
senses,
about
like,
having a baby too.
yeah, bro. So it was just it was beautiful, man. And the way we came back together, and it's just been so strong since. And that's when we started doing comedy together. And we just made a life out of this, man. And you know, my wife, you know, I was just that cold hearted type of guy that just didn't care. But she's changed me, man. She's really changed my soul. She's changed my heart. And
So,
now we're
so let me ask you this. I still got another question.
yeah.
So how long, and don't tell me I did one video and that first video got 65 billion views. Who came up with it? I'm gonna start doing videos and I'm gonna do them about this What gave you your lane and your niche and what you focus on and what made you decide to do one? And how long did it take before one finally caught off?
So we was laying in bed one night, and I came back from
Porn
Taylor,
star?
Texas. We was building the Tesla plant in Texas. Me and my brother working with the union. We came home one weekend, and I was laying beside my wife in bed. We was just scrolling on Facebook, and I seen a guy. His name is Unreleased. I seen him. He's kind of local. I seen him and another guy do a video. I was like, man, this shit's funny as hell. You know what I mean? So I was like, man, I could do that. We can make a damn funny video. And I was like, man, let's make a video, babe. We was laying in bed just thinking about it. And I was like, man, let's make a funny video. And I was like, what can we do? She was like, well, you are a pretty good tweaker.
You tweak pretty good, huh? You're a pretty good tweaker.
Yeah. So I was like,
You just got a
I was like,
natural.
damn.
You
I
natural.
was like, all right. I was like, all right, cool, you know, and I'm clean, you know what I'm saying? I'm clean, but I'm not clean duh. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm fresh in recovery. Um, you know, I'm only like 2 years in, you know, not too, you know, still dealing with stuff, you know. I mean, I wasn't using, but I was just still trying to figure out how to stay clean, you know,
Right.
and trying to find that happiness. And so we made a video of me tweaking out in the yard, cleaning bricks with toilet bowls cleaner. I popped my teeth out and I put toilet bowls cleaner on my teeth, and yeah, bro, it was like a 5-minute video. Well, I didn't know that this 5-minute video broke down into different reels on Facebook. I didn't know that at the time. I just didn't know. I didn't do content.
Right.
So my wife was she's monetized on reels, you know, just doing a little something, you know, but I didn't know nothing about it. You know, I'm just a white trash drug addict, lives in a trailer park, just a union iron worker, you know.
Go ahead.
And so we made that video, bro. And I woke up the next morning and it had over 4 million views.
Damn.
And I woke up and it said that I'm eligible for monetization. I told my wife, I said, look, I ain't available for nothing. I'm not eligible for nothing but a fucking warrant. That's all I'm available for. That's all I'm eligible for. What the fuck?
Right.
Because I mean, my past was catching up with me. Because you know, when you start doing right, man, your past starts catching up to you, and you got to take care of things. So I had some warrants I had to go serve and stuff like that. You know, some tickets and stuff to pay. And you know, I looked at that, and then I had a bonus in there. You know what I mean? And it's crazy, bro. This is what's crazy. Before we made that video, we were laying there, and I told my wife, I said, I wish there was something that I could do at home that just made me just as happy as it does me being 300-400 feet in the air. I wish there was something that just made me that happy, and to be at home with my family and watch my kids grow up, because I missed out on 2 of my kids growing up. I don't want to miss out on no more. And we made that video, bro, and we made it. Had over 4 million views overnight. Got up. You're eligible for monetization. Open up monetization. It says upload your cash app. I mean, your PayPal stuff. I did all that, and boom, I was like, wow, that's what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? So I called my boss and I said, hey, look, you can sell all my tools. You can give them to whoever you want to. You can do whatever you want to. I'm not coming back.
I'm done.
I'm done. I know what I'm doing. Whether it's
you could have used the tools to skip.
Yeah, whether I'm going to use it. Yeah, bro. Like whether it's gonna make it or it's not. I'm gonna step out in faith right now and just give it to God, because after reading the comments, something clicked in my mind, bro. It's crazy, man. But you just hear, you know how you hear these voices sometimes,
right?
Well, I heard this little voice and it said, you know, it's not a voice, but it's just a thought. Like, damn, there's people in this chat there's a lot of addicts in this chat. I'm scoping people's profiles. I'm looking at them like, yeah, you look like you need some help. You know, like, so I was like, man, I said, this might be more than just a video. This might be a calling. You know what I'm saying? So I started doing it, and I did it again, and that video went ham, and I did it again. That video sucked, and I did it again. That video went crazy, and that video, and it's just like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
You found a niche. You found the algorithm.
Yeah, bro. So the next thing I know, I go to your message request or your spam folder that's on your Facebook Messenger, and holy shit, I had so many messages on there man, how do you do it? Man, how do you get clean? What can I do to get clean? Can I talk to you about? Can I talk to you about getting clean? Da 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 da. And I was like, man, what the fuck I do with all this? And
Right.
I don't know. I don't know how I got. I don't know how I got clean. That's all I could think about. I was like, I don't know. Like I'm still trying to figure it out because I'm not, you know, I ain't really thought about my recovery. I've just been staying clean, and I just started doing research upon myself, you know, and then I was able to answer these questions, and I was able to answer them honestly. And I just started building. I just started building and building and building, getting 5,000-6,000 followers a day, getting 10,000-15,000 followers a day, and it just started building. I'm like, wow, this thing is going bigger than I thought it would. And
Right.
then it just blew up, man. And I hadn't here recently, you know, I've had to go do some side jobs and stuff like that to because I want my wife to have what she wants and I want my kids to have what they want because that's my job as a man to take care of my family. Um, so I don't 100% rely on social media, um, but I do put my faith in God, and I know that He's gonna make a way. I know that whether if I got $5 in the bank,
Well, from Alabama.
whether I got $5,000 in the bank or 5 million, it don't matter how much money you got in the bank. You don't matter if you're rich with money, man. You got to be rich with love and thoughts and care. That's what you. I'm from Dothan, Alabama. Um, that's what matters, man. As long as you got good potential for the next person, then that's all that matters. And
Yeah.
that's what I live on. But that's how it did. That first video, Dub. That first video is what blew kind of started blowing me up a little bit. And now it's hard to get even now it's hard to get, you know, you go from 160 million views a month down to like 14 million views a month.
Yeah.
You told me
What
that the
the
other day. I was like, "Fuck you, Elmer."
yeah, bro. It's like, how do you say what, Dub?
What'd you say? You go from how many views a day? What?
You
I
go
did
from
not.
like 160 something million to like 8 million a month.
Oh, oh, man, that sucks, bro.
Listen, he told me
Yeah.
that. I was like, "Fuck you, dude."
You know,
Thanks.
but the thing is, man, you know, and it's you can ask just about anybody on my Facebook that comments. You know, I try to comment back on everything because I love to let people know, hey, um, you can have a relationship with me. You can have that communication with me if you want it. I'm not I'm not just this, and that's one thing I like about Joe too, man. Joe's the same way. Joe's been in the game for like 20 something years. Um, and still to this day, if a supporter calls him or messages him, say, "Hey, I need to talk to you," that guy's gonna pick up the phone and he's gonna call you. Um, and that's where I stand at too. I don't put myself on a pedestal just because I have almost 400,000 followers on Facebook. And you know, you got some of these comedians. You got most of these comedians or most of these music artists that are mainstream artists. Well, just because you're getting money every day or you're getting paid and you're doing these big shows, that don't make you no less of. I mean, don't make you no more of a person than myself or
Right.
anybody else. Um, you know, and like these, you know, I don't get it, man. And I don't talk. I'm not talking down on them by any means. But at the end of the day, look in the mirror and look where you started. Look how you started. Look now and now look. You can't even get a comment. You can't even get a response from half of these music artists. You can't get a response from half of these comedians because they 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 took that to their head now that they think they're better than everybody else because they're a mainstream artist or they're a headliner comedian. Well, guess what? Ask ChatGPT who is Elmer Brown the comedian. I'm a headliner comedian too, but I don't act like it. That's not me. I live in a trailer park. I rent every month. I my wife I got a car payment of $550 a month. My wife works every day. I work 3 days a week. We got 7 kids. Um, I'm human just like everybody else, man. I
Here you
struggle
go.
just like everybody else.
Here you go. I got a question for you guys, man. I'm just gonna throw this out there because, bro, we've been going over 3 hours strong, and I'm feeling the fuck out of it. I mean, there's been so much positive comments in here, and I see that both of you guys have a deep passion for what we've been speaking about for the last few hours, and I've seen so many people saying that this is what it's about, and we should do something like this. I'm really interested in seeing if you guys would like to do something like a monthly or a weekly or a bi-weekly thing where we get together and maybe people can bring their friends and family that are struggling with addiction on to hear what we got to say, and we might be able to get somebody up in here and have some peer advocacy and talk to people. I'm willing to dedicate some time myself if you guys are willing to. Maybe we can get behind the scenes and work out a schedule and a platform and do something, because I like the energy and the vibe, and I think we're doing some good work, man. And I really believe that God put us in the room together to function in some type of way. And I'm just throwing it out there, man. I'm throwing it out in the universe if you guys are interested.
I'm very interested. I would love to
I'm
be able to
down.
help
I'm
the
down.
community.
I'm down for anything, man. That help anybody with what they're going through, for sure.
Absolutely.
Then I don't know how many people we got in the chat. I don't know what. I don't
There's
know
42 in here now.
There's 42 at 11:30 at night in Central
Or
Time.
3 hours strong too.
It's staying about 50 throughout the whole evening. And
That's
whenever
great.
the live stream's over, I'll get the analytics and tell you how many watched for the average session duration and everything.
That's great,
That
bro.
would be awesome, man. To be able to help the community, even if there was 10 people in here, I'm still gonna give it my all. Sort of like
And you know what they say, where if there's two or more, discussing the Lord, you're in a congregation. It's so
and that I just don't want to interfere with your morning. I know you said you go live in the mornings.
I'm good anytime, bro. And, recovery is a very important thing to me. I've been advocating cold shock resuscitation technique and ending the epidemic for my last 11 years of freedom, and been trying to do stuff with it so much that it's just another avenue and another level of excelling and rising up that I need to do. And that's why I would love to, most definitely, Andrew.
if anything, if we're gonna if you want to do what you just asked, maybe in the afternoon, on some scheduled time, maybe a Saturday or a Friday.
Saturday afternoon is a good thing. I like a Saturday afternoon.
That would be awesome because I do work. I'm juggling 3 things right now, so I don't know if you knew, but I have a fight coming up May 30th. So I've been training and I do music, and so I've been going to shows and recording. I'm on the rundown right now for this competition, so I've been recording a lot and I got to work. So Saturday afternoons would be perfect.
Hey, I'm down for Saturday afternoons. What about you, my dude? What
That
about you?
sounds good. That sounds good to me, bro. Unless I got a show or unless I'm booked, but there'd be a big
Chicago
notice.
live at the show.
Yeah, there'd be a big notice ahead of time on that. You know what
Well,
I'm
you
saying?
know what?
For
Hey,
sure,
I'll put together the banners and the art and we'll put together music and stuff. And I think
you do a great job at that too, bro.
Hey, I think the 3 of us need to do a recovery song as a theme song for the show. You know what I'm saying? And get some. Well, I'll have. Hey, I got. John owes me a couple favors. I'll get John to put us a badass beat together. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
And mix and master something for us. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah, John. Shout out to John Connor, bro.
Track from the 3 of us be called, y'all. Let's. I wish I could start a poll right now. You know what I'm saying? And let the chat decide. What do you think the name of a good recovery song could be? And don't call us Three Stooges either.
Dude, I just said that in my head like Three Stooges. Oh man, that's cool.
Hell yeah, it's been a great show.
It has, man. Appreciate that, Mellow 60.
I like creating titles of the song after it's all said and done, and sometimes I'll put a poll up or I'll ask people on live, like, what do you want to call this song?
Right.
And whoever comes up with the best one, I'll be like, I'll pick yours. And I think that would be great for the platform. People got to be able to choose.
Love you too, man. So appreciate you. Y'all say bye to Vince. He's leaving.
See y'all, bro. About to hit
Later,
the motorcycle. Y'all gotta go.
Nice
Gotta
meeting
go to
you.
Waffle
Drive
House.
safe.
Nice meeting you, bro.
Yes, sir.
So
nice
I want to not to cut y'all off, but I want to show y'all what this. what this guy right here drives.
Hey, I got your baby to sleep.
You're awesome. I love you, Emily.
She's out.
No, this is
And,
this is the system.
Hey, Emily.
And I got her. I kept her up as long as I could, so she don't wake Jessica up.
So I'm not gonna brag too much about this. How you turn this thing?
Someone get a light on the phone. Elmer, you can't see.
Elmer went off.
Where'd he go?
There he is. Hold up.
Oh, there he is.
So
hey, Elmer, have
I don't
somebody
know how to
grab their
turn.
light on their phone so that you can see it.
Yeah. So like, let me see. Boy, the back. Ultra wide camera. There we go. Bro, check that out.
It's a green machine.
Oh, bro, that's beautiful.
Is that a bagger?
Yes, sir.
Bro.
That's a high-tech bagger. What's the graphics on it?
Look at the wheel. Showing the wheel. 30-inch.
30-inch wheel. That thing's like
30s on
taller
it.
than me, bro.
Everything's taller than you, Elmer.
Shut up, Richie. You're not. Not just kidding.
I wish I'd got a bigger jacket.
Like, ain't that bitch sick, bro?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's beautiful.
How fast does he
Wow.
go on it?
Are those 12s?
Oh, it's got 8 speakers on it, by the
How
way.
fast does he go on it?
How fast you going?
I've been about 100 probably. I don't go too fast on it. It's made for looks.
That's a
Okay.
big bike.
He said, I go 100 on it, not too fast, you know.
Okay,
Not
that's
too
all right.
fast, just
I get it.
100.
I get it.
Controls that big ass wheel.
So let me show y'all. Light that thing up, bro. Watch this. Dude, this is cool. I think it's cute.
Elmer, y'all got
Like, look at the.
outside?
Yeah.
I'm freezing.
Check out the damn headlight, the green headlights, bro.
Facebook Rich Allison. He doesn't do YouTube much. That ain't Elmer's.
Hell no, this ain't mine. I can't afford, bro. I can't afford the damn.
Hey, my girlfriend said you're YouTube rich.
I am not, bro. I got 68 subscribers on YouTube, but y'all can
He's
go subscribe to my
Facebook
YouTube
rich.
channel.
You're gonna get rich
He's
and you can
Facebook
get
rich.
motorcycle with us.
Oh man.
You'll get your own soon and ride with us.
But so I got. So I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all my Facebook
Sure.
rich. Hold on, y'all. Y'all want to say, bro? I'm gonna
No,
brag a
no,
little bit.
no.
All right, bro. I'm gonna brag one time.
Go ahead, brag real quick.
I'm gonna brag, bro.
Let's
Hold
see
on
it.
one second, Vince. All right. I'm gonna brag a little bit, bro. Yeah. Shout out to Chopper, son. That's me.
What is it?
Man, that's my little Tractor Supply motorcycle, bro.
Is that like
I
a moped
love
or
Elmer,
something?
dude.
Yeah, bro. Well, y'all see that thing? Oh shit. Here it is, y'all.
Cold sweats, late nights, man, them demons talking. Bathroom floor, yeah, my pride was broken. Mirror looking back like who you joking. Mama cry, but I stay smoking. Lost friends, lost trust, lost all my focus.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, that bitch is loud, bro.
Where's your
Um,
I'll bring it back to y'all.
but yeah.
Bring your wallet and Jessica left her jacket in my phone.
Y'all there? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
He muted his mic.
Oh, sorry, y'all. Richie, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Bubba. Can you hear
Oh,
me?
Can you hear
yeah.
me now?
Yeah, I can hear
Can you
y'all.
hear me now?
I,
Yeah, can you hear me?
Good.
I'm done. I'm done playing. Sorry.
Okay. So where is Dothan compared to like Montgomery or Huntsville?
Studio? Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother right here. Yeah,
Elmer.
shit. Yeah, I got 2 more brothers, man. They like making music. Like, shit.
Hey,
But
Elmer.
What you want to do?
yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, let me get off my podcast, man. I'm on the podcast right now, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. Free.
Hey, what part of the state is Dothan in?
Dothan is in the southeast of Alabama.
By Montgomery?
No, it's actually I'm about 3 hours south of Montgomery. So if you
You're down by
if you
Florida, huh?
yeah, yep. So I'm like right on the Florida, Alabama, Georgia line.
Okay, and where's Macon at compared to where you're at?
3 hours.
Is it like straight east or is it north or how close
It's
is it
like
to Florida?
it's like northeast.
Because I'm trying to figure out how close Macon is to where our partner Jenny is. Because if I can convince Allison to come down there on the 25th, and we can all meet up and all meet each other on July 25th at the show, you know what I'm saying, and bring the Jambulance down there and set up FAFO 100 and go all out.
Yeah, bro, for sure. I'm trying to show you exactly. There we go, right here. That's not on map. Boop, 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 boop. Trying to see if I can get a. If you look, okay, right here. So this right here is the best way to put it right here. Let me see how I flip this thing back around for you guys.
I don't know if you can. Can you?
I'm gonna try. What's dual wide, ultra wide? We're gonna do dual wide. There we go, perfect. So right here is Dothan. So like you're like right here on the very bottom of Alabama.
Right.
Or here you go. There's Alabama right there, and I'm right here on the corner side. Here's Florida. Here's Florida, and then there's the Georgia line right there, and I'm right there on the very, very tip.
So you're straight east from Gulf Shores, huh? Basically.
Yes. Yep. Because Gulf Shores is like over here.
Right.
Yep. So I'm like I'm way down there, down yonder, you know.
Hell yeah. Hey, well, you know what? I'm getting ready to jump off here, fellas. We're gonna have
Yeah,
to
bro, for sure.
I have
Hey,
been. Go ahead.
Before I leave any show or before it's over, I like to say this. I like to tell people in the morning or right now, get in the mirror and tell yourself you love yourself and tell yourself you're great, because you got to love yourself to be able to love the world. And the world needs y'all's beautiful soul.
Hell yeah.
Facts. And I like to lead. I like to, you know what I'm saying? I'd like to, if we can, man, if everybody in the chat believes in prayer, but I like to pray before we get off here, man, because
man.
If that's cool with everybody.
Go, you can lead us out, man.
Yeah, no, for sure. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for this time you've given us to come together and just meet great people. Lord, I pray that you hold your hands over everybody in the chat and give them hedge of protection and let them know whatever they're going through, that there's always a higher power that can handle more than they can handle, that they can bring it to you and lay it down at your feet, and you can carry that burden for them. Lord, I pray that you just hold your hands over all the artists and all the entertainers out there, that you just give them words of encouragement and wisdom and the knowledge to deliver whatever entertainment they're delivering in their own special way. Lord, I pray for all the people who are struggling with addiction, anxiety, depression, mental illness, or physical illness. I pray that you just deliver that from them and just let them know that there's a healer. Lord, I pray for everybody that don't know who you are. I pray that you could just put somebody in their past that can deliver a message to them to guide them closer to you in Jesus' name. The whole chat says amen.
Amen.
Amen. Let's go.
Yeah, man.
Look, man, y'all can find me at Elmer Brown on what you call that app? Facebook. Y'all can find me at ENJ Comedy and Skits on TikTok. Elmer Brown or ENJ Comedy on Instagram, or ENJ Comedy on YouTube, or Elmer Brown Music on YouTube. I'd really appreciate it if y'all can go and follow us. Everything is free. I like free shit. So go hit that subscribe button or that follow button, guys. And make sure y'all follow Uncle Dub and Richie Valor.
So Richie Valor on YouTube, same name that you see up here, same name on Facebook. Go follow me up again. Reach out to Elmer, reach out to Uncle Doug, reach out to me if you ever going through some stuff. And one of us is going to be able to reach out and help you off that cliff, if that makes sense.
Hell yeah. And y'all, I am Uncle Dub, your host, and we're going to be doing this weekly on Saturdays, y'all. We got Richie Valor and Elmer Brown and Uncle Dub, and we're going to close this evening out with 2%er. And it's available for pre-save right now on Apple Music. You can go pre-save that. They're going to be doing video for it, bro. It's going to be badass. And be looking out for new Elmer Brown music produced by John Connor coming in the future. We're going to roll this out with 2%er, y'all. Let's go.
Love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
Cold sweats, late nights, man, them demon talking. Bathroom floor, yeah, my pride was broken. Mirror looking bad, like who you joking? Mama cried, but I stayed smoking. Lost friends, lost trust, lost all my focus. Burned bridges, man, all my words are unspoken. Handcuffs tight, man, my heart wide open. Knew I was dying, but I kept coasting. But something hit me deeper than all the pain. Saw my children and I felt all the shame. I'm the 2%, I beat the odds. They said I'd fall, but I stand with God. Cravens call, I don't respond. Oh, me is dead, yeah, he is gone. I'm the 2%, I made it out. Withdrawing nights, I fought that down. Now I wake up, yeah, I'm clear-minded. All my pain turned into an assignment. God gave me this alignment. Now my struggle turned into nothing but guidance. They still doubt me, and yes, I see it. My relapse, no, baby, I don't need it. Every day I turn and defeat it. I'm a 2%er, baby, I'm undefeated. Used to run in my problems, now I'm running towards healing. Used to lie to my family, now I'm speaking what I'm feeling. I'm the 2%, I beat the odds. Living proof that change is hard. From overdose to a brand new start. Redemption lives deep in my heart. Whoa, I'm the 2%, I made it through. If I can stand, so can you. They said I'd lose. I broke the rules. Hey, Richie Valor, man, check this out, bro. I know we ain't perfect, but we gotta just stay focused, you know what I'm saying? One day at a time, bro, yeah, we chosen. If you fighting addiction, this is your moment. Man, y'all don't blow it. If you on day 1, don't you quit. If you on week 3, don't y'all slip. If you on year 5, stay strong, because you already done proved them all wrong. Philippians 4:13 says I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Let's go. I'm the 2%, I beat the odds. They said I'd fall, but I stand with God. Cravens call, I don't respond. Oh, me is dead, yeah, he is gone. I'm the 2%, I made it out. We're killing nights, I fought that down.
Man, y'all, can we get a round of applause, y'all, man? Let me hold up. Bro, hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. Man, and and I just watched a video earlier of somebody saying, well, how come you're not doing interviews no more? I think we might have to respond. I love y'all. Have a good evening. Be peaceful.